Hi, Divine. Hi, guys. Thanks for joining. Please share and invite your friends. Hi, guys. Please invite your friends. Hi, Mama. Thanks for joining. Please invite your friends. Please share and invite your friends, guys. Thanks for joining me today. Thanks for joining me today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please invite your friends, guys. Please invite your friends. Where are you watching from? Thanks for joining. Please share and invite your friends. Thanks for joining, guys. Please invite your friends. Please share and invite your friends. Let's wait a little while for people to join up. Thank you for joining me. Please share and invite your friends. Please, where are you watching from? Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Thanks for joining me, guys. Please invite your friends to join up. Please invite your friends. Let's wait for some minutes before we get started. Thanks, Gift. Thanks for joining me today. Thank you. Please share and invite your friends. Thanks, guys, for joining me today. Hi, 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 everyone. Please invite your friends. Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining. Hello, Boss Erin. Thanks for joining me today. Thank you for joining me. It's good to see you here. Please invite your friends, guys. Let's wait for like 10 minutes before we start. Let's see if people will join up. Today we are talking on what is love. So everyone be ready to share your opinion on that. What you think love is. So let's wait a little while. Iyamu Osa Clement, thanks for joining me. Good evening. Thank you for joining. Please invite your friends. Today's topic is what is love. So please be thinking of what to say because everybody has to contribute today. What you think love is, and I have some few questions to ask you after you define it in your own meaning. What love is. So please invite your friends. We have like 9 minutes to go. Please share and invite your friends. Thanks for joining. Thanks to everyone who made it today. Thank you for joining. Please share. We have 9 minutes to go. Please share and invite your friends. The topic today, according to the title, is what is love? Yeah, I'm sorry. I had to do other things. That's why. I'm sorry that I came a bit late. I'm sorry. Are you working tomorrow or We still have lockdown now, so we can still do it at night. Or the lockdown did not affect you. Boss Erin, the lockdown not affect you. Thank you for joining me tonight. Please invite your friends. Please invite your friends. Let's wait a little bit to get started. Let's see if we'll have few people to join up. Anyway, the topic of today is what is love? I want to know what you understand by love. So everybody has to hear his or her own view on love. Because every day we say, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. What is the meaning of love? Let me finish the one that told me about your program. Okay, Osas, thank you. Gift. Osas said you should invite your friends so that you have a lot of friends. You are the one that informed him. Thank you for inviting Osas today. Please. Okay, boss, no problem. I understand. You can join me maybe some other time when I'm early enough. But basically, I came late because there's still lockdown. Most people don't go to work tomorrow, And throughout the day, most people are sleeping. So in the night, they look for something to do. So it's a way to keep ourselves busy. But if you are working tomorrow, yeah, I understand that you can't stay up late. Thanks for joining. Gifts. Please invite your friends. And also thanks for joining me. Please also invite your friends. Thank you for joining. Please invite your friends. Good evening, boss. Thanks for joining me. If you're not working tomorrow, please stay a little while. Please stay a little bit with us if you're not working tomorrow. Please stay a little bit with us if you're not working tomorrow. How is my kids? They are fine, thank you. Thanks for asking after them. So, guys, please invite your friends. Let's see. So, hi everyone, welcome and welcome again. Thanks for joining me. Today we're talking on what is love. So basically, everybody always use that word. I love you, I love you, I love you. So I want to hear from the viewers today what you understand by love and how far can you go for love. Because most times people mistake lust for love. So I want to hear from the viewers. Please, you can call in or contribute so we can get started before other people join up. So you can call in to explain what you understand by the word love. What is love? Because every day we use that word. I love you, I love you, I miss you, I love you, my honey, my darling. So basically today we're talking on what is love. We want to understand what you mean by love. So please guys, you can call in to give your own definition of the word love. Or it's a big one. Who are those watching? Please comment. Let's see. Let me say hi to you guys. I know Gift is here, Divine is here, and Glad is here, and Bosseri is here. Who else is watching? And where are you watching from? Please, let's hear from you. Not really, but I'm so tired. I know the kids, they don't give you wahala. I understand. No problem. I understand perfectly, no problem. If you can't stay too long, it's okay. So, guys, what is love? What is love? What is love? That's what we're talking about today. Please call in and hear your view on that. Let's get started. Please call in and Let's hear from you. What is love? What is love, guys? Please, let's hear from you. Because every day we use that love. When you see you see a girl, you tell the girl, I love you. When you see a guy, I love you. Love does not only have to be in our relationship, maybe friendship and in our family. So what basically to you, what do you understand by love? What is the meaning of love, you know? What can you do for love and how far can you go for love? So guys, please call in and hear your view. And invite your friends also. If it's your first time watching, please kindly subscribe to my channel, like the video, and also share with your friends. Thanks for joining and thanks for joining. So what is love? Because every day we use that word. Every blessed day we say, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. So what is love, guys? Please, someone should explain to us what he or she understand by the word love. So guys, who's going to be the first to go? Let's hear from you. What is love? I love you, mom. I love you, dad. I love you, my daughter. I love you, my son. I love you, my honey. I love you, my sugar. I love you, my baby. So what is love? I think that's the simplest question everybody can answer. We don't need time to think about it. Or do we? Or we use on a daily basis. So please, let's hear from you. What is love? What is love, guys? Please, let's hear from you. Please call in. Let's hear from you. What is love? Nobody is saying anything about love. Basically, love is a deep affection for somebody, you know, that we care about. It could be our family or our friends, you know. So that's the basic. So what do you understand by love? What do you understand by love? What do you understand by love? You use this word every day. So I should think it's the simplest question for us. Okay, we have a caller. Hello? Hello? Eh? Oh, okay, okay. Okay. All right. So, guys, what is love? Please, let's hear from you. That's the simplest question we have to answer because everybody use that word every day. I love you. I love you. My mom, I love you. My dad, I love you. My sister, I love you. So, what is love? Someone should call you and contribute to that. What is love? What do you understand by the word love? I think that's the easiest question we can answer. I already gave a little bit of the explanation, like an expo for someone. We have a caller. Hello? Yeah, good evening.
Is it on speaker?
Yes, it's on speaker. Thanks for calling.
Thank you. Good evening
Good
to us
evening.
all over the world.
Thanks for joining.
The topic of today is very interesting topic.
Yeah.
You said, what is love?
Yes, what is love?
Yeah, for me, what I know about love is that love, when you say you love somebody, love is tolerance,
Mm-hmm.
forgiveness.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, yeah, forgiveness, you don't grievance back to your neighbor, maybe somebody offend you. When you say you really love that person, you love it to turn your hands, with all your heart. And in sickness, in good health, you are there for the person.
Okay.
You don't lie, you say the truth, you know. You love the person with passion, with all your heart, you know. No matter what you do to you, you must surely forgive and forget. So that's what I know about what is love.
Okay. In a situation whereby you show somebody love and the person don't reciprocate, what do you do in that situation?
Yeah, love. That when you say love, love doesn't hate. When you say you love, it doesn't hate. No matter what have that love for him already. It's difficult for you to say, the whole graveyard that this is what you have that natural love. You understand? No matter what the person will do to you, you will love that person.
Okay.
You can even, how do I put it? Can I say, you can even, I don't know, the English I have to use now. You can even commit suicide for somebody that you love. You can kill yourself because of saying you love somebody, you know? Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you. We are hearing you.
Yeah. For love, you can give everything. Love is not selfish. It's tolerant. During the time of good or bad, you are there for the person, you know? It doesn't judge, you don't preference, you know? Just love.
Pure love.
No matter what the person will do to you, you don't see it as anything. You forgive and forget. So that's what I see as love. That's what I know as love also.
Okay. Do you have that love? Do you have it?
How do I put it now? How do I put it? Yeah, I can say I have it. You understand? Nobody that doesn't have love. You understand?
Yes.
Nobody who doesn't have love. Like what said, like if you said the word just now, but I didn't give you the time to if somebody you love somebody and that person is not giving love, is that not what you said?
Yes. How do you reciprocate? Yes.
Yeah,
how do you
like
respond?
Yeah, I've been a victim of that, you know. Somebody that you really love with all your heart, you know, you put all your efforts, all your life, everything to make the love continue, you know, so that it doesn't break or whatever. But the person you are doing it for, it doesn't see anything. You know, you try your best, nothing is coming out of it. It's like you are doing nothing, you know. Yeah. At the time it was like a threat already that if there's nothing, I'm going to lose my life or whatever. You know? Yeah, by God's grace, I have to move on. You know? To say, okay, so be it, you know? But deep inside me, even till now, it's not that the love is not there, but I cannot do otherwise. It's a thing that I cannot continue because I move on already, you understand? So that is what is love, you know? Love doesn't hate. No matter it is, you still feel the impact into. You know? That is what I know as love.
Okay. For instance, you are married and maybe God forbid your partner has maybe a kidney disease and they ask you to be a donor. In that case, what will you do?
Yeah. If my donor matches with my partner when I really love you, why would I do it to save his life?
Okay.
For me to lose him, I will do it to save his life.
Okay. All right. Thank you for contributing.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Bye bye.
Yeah. Bye later.
Yeah. Bye. So basically, she said love is a tolerance. You hold no hatred against anybody, you know. And if you love somebody, we have a caller. Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Yeah, good evening. Thanks for calling.
Is it on speaker, please?
Yes, it's on speaker.
Good evening, everybody.
Good evening. Thanks for calling.
Yeah, I want to contribute on what the topic is this evening.
All right.
Now you say, what is love? Love is a beautiful thing. Love conquers all sin. Love is wicked than death. When you have it and you know the meaning of love, you will be the happiest human being on earth.
Okay.
So when you have love for anyone, maybe your partner, your husband, your brother, your sister, you give it all for love. Giving it all for love no matter what that person did to you, you don't see it as anything. You can decide to love when you are not expecting love from anyone. You love, you have love. Whether the person loves you or not, you don't care. Love is a thing that comes from the heart. You don't force love. It's in you. It lives in you. So there is still this love. They say agape love, but I don't know if anybody have it.
Okay, you can explain to us what you mean by agape love. And
agape love, that is the love that Christ has for us. So that is why he came to die for our sin. If you have agape love for somebody, you can do anything. You can lose your life for the person to live. You can give everything you have for the person to be okay. Even though you are not okay, the important thing that person is okay. When you have agape love, when you see somebody that you love is passing through hell, passing through stress or whatever, you are there with him, you are there with her. You are carrying the body for her, you are carrying the body for him. When you have agape love, even somebody can do the worst thing on earth. It will offend you in many ways, but you don't care because you have decided to love that person. You let everything go. Even though it takes your life, you don't care. That is agape love, which I understand about agape love. I don't know, maybe it can be different explanation for others. So for the one I know, that is what I said.
Okay. So which of the love do you have? I said, which of the love do you have? You have agape love.
Yes.
You have it.
I have. Yeah.
How?
I have agape love for my brother, for my blood brother, which I take as a brother, as a son, as everything to me. I have agape love for my son or daughter, which I take as my own body, as my own blood. So I don't know if I have agape love for friend, but I have this true love for friend. Do you understand? So that is it.
So basically, you have can I say there are different that's 8 type of love that I'm going to read out. So the agape love you have it for like specific people, like okay, my brother, my brother. You're specific, like one brother or all your brothers.
Yeah, I have a lot of brothers, but not all of them.
Okay, so you have it for one in particular.
No, I have it for one that I believe I still have it for me also.
Okay, so in a situation whereby that person does not have that agape love for you, will you still have that kind of agape love for the person?
Yes.
Okay, you will have it.
Yes.
Okay, what about for your partner? What kind of love do you have for your partner?
Depends.
Yeah, of course. Okay.
Yeah, depends. Maybe I have a partner that's just like me, that carry my own body. Do you understand? That carry my own pains. I will still develop that agape love for him.
Okay, that means what you're trying to say is that okay, the person has to have that love for you before you can give the love back.
I'm talking about agape love.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Agape love, yeah, I understand. So that person needs to have agape. You have to be sure that okay, this person have agape love for me before I can give you back agape love. Or basically, you can just give anybody that love in the sense that okay, I have the love.
Yeah, I can give.
You can give it to anybody, or the person has to give you the love first before you give it to the person.
Depends. Maybe sometimes I will not really know if that person have it or not. Maybe I will decide to have it for somebody like I have it.
Okay, you have to decide first. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, for instance, you're in a relationship now, God forbid, your partner happen to have a kidney problem, and you are the only person that can be a donor to him. Will you give him the kidney?
If I love him, why not?
If you love him. But what if you love him and he doesn't love you? Will you do it?
Yeah.
Okay, you will do, even if he doesn't love you, he doesn't have that agape love for you. He cannot give you his kidney.
If I have for him, even though he doesn't have for me, I can do it.
Okay. What about, for instance, okay, you will do it if you okay, I understand that part. For instance, maybe God forbid, you are in a situation where, okay, maybe in a sea or in a swimming pool or something, and in that place you have your partner, your mother, and your brother is there, and you have to save one person. Who are you going to save? Your mother is there,
my mother, my brother,
and your partner, your man is there. 3 persons are there.
The 3 people, they are the same to me.
Yeah, but you only have opportunity to save one person out of these 3 persons.
The 3 people, they are the same thing to me.
Yeah, I understand, but you have to save one person out of these 3 persons. One person out of these 3 persons. Who are you going to save?
It's difficult. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Of course, there must be one that you say, oh my God.
Maybe I will save my brother.
You let your mother go and let your man go. Oh my God, that's actually funny. Please hold on. I don't want to miss this. Hello? What did you say? Oh my God, you watch your mother. Hello? Oh, hold on, please. Somebody is talking. Please hold on. Let her finish, please. Hello, I can hear you. You say it's, oh my God, somebody is calling. You hold on, please. Let her finish, please. Oh, the phone is hello? Hello, can you hear me? Okay, you said it's funny. You have to choose one person. So what are you going to choose? Hello? Your brother. Okay. That's nice. So for instance, another question. You happen to get married, and maybe 6 months into the marriage, your partner happened to have a very severe accident and he can no longer perform sexually with you. What are you going to do in that marriage? What would you do?
If my husband, I will stay with him.
You will stay with him. So are you going to survive all the years without him coming close to you and all that?
Married to him is not because of, I don't know, fine. But it's not just that particular thing. I'm married to him because I love him. I vowed to stay with him till death do us part. So whatever that comes, so I will take it.
Okay. No problem.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. They're still watching, eh? If we have more questions, let you know. Thank you.
All
right. Thank you. Yeah. Please, you miss 2 calls. You can call in now. So basically, she says she has agape love for a specific number of persons, so it depends on the person, and she can also give the agape love to someone even if you don't love. But basically, let me read them the type of love we have. There are 8 types of love. They say the Philippa love is an affectionate love. Philippa love is love without romance, attraction, or occurrence between friends or family members. So Philippa love is love between friends, like me and my friend. That kind of casual kind of love. That's love between friends. Then paragram love is enjoying love. It could be in a relationship, it could be in marriage, but we just enjoy, even if you are suffering or something, you enjoy in that love. Then storge love is a familiar love. Familiar love is like, okay, I love you, you love me, you understand. Then eros love is romantic between partners, you know, in relationship. Yeah. Then we have the ludus love, that's playful love between friends, also or in relationship or whatever, you know. The mannered love, that's obsessive love. I think this one has to do with maybe you are obsessed about somebody. This also have to do with jealousy, you know. When you're obsessed with somebody, then you are just about that person, you know. Then we have the philautual love. That one is self-love. When you, that I always preach about, have this love yourself, you know. Then agape love is selfless love. So we have a type of love. So depending on the one you understand, so you can define it, you understand me. So that's the type of love we have. So basically, she was just saying she can give agape love to anybody who actually deserves the love. You understand? Then I asked her a question. You're in a situation whereby, okay, three of your persons, your partner, your mom, and you know, because that's the person she truly love. You understand? So that was for that. So you can call in and make your contribution. I think I missed some comments. Please call in and make your contribution. Iyamu said, please, okay, I've read that already. He said, love is, yeah, Osas, please, you have to call in and contribute because I have some few questions to ask, to also ask you, you know. MK, thanks for joining me. Uncle Frank, also thanks for joining me. Dami, hello, darling, thanks for joining me. Then Dami said, you don't have the love for your wife. Yeah, Dami, please, you can also call in to contribute Sunday. Justina, thanks for joining me. Divine, thanks also. Hello? 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 I can't hear you. Please call back. I can't hear you. Hello? Because I jammed me. I don't know. I'm coming. I have to end one to pick another one. The calls are just crashing. Please, one at a time. Because I don't know which one to go for now. So, which love do you have? Let me pick this. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, thanks for calling.
Yeah, thank you. I want to contribute more.
Okay.
You ask one question. He said if your father or mother, I don't know, can you come with the question?
No, it's the question it varies. Like, okay, let me ask you the question. For you, if your man, your son, and your daughter, you happen to be in a river or in a, you have to save just one person, who will you save in that case?
I will save my husband.
You save your husband?
Yes.
Okay. Why would you save him?
Yeah, I will save my husband in the sense that my parents, they are old already. They are living.
Not your parents. No, not your parents. You didn't get the question right. Your husband, your daughter, and your son. 3 persons.
I will save my husband first.
Okay, why would you save your husband and leave your 2 children to drown?
Yeah, it says that after God, husband is the next person to me.
Okay, know? Yeah.
So it's my husband that I choose first.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And I have another question for you. God forbid you go into marriage and maybe after 3 or 4 months, the man happens to have a very severe accident and he can no longer perform his sexual duty as a man. What will you do?
Yeah, there are other ways that you can do it, even without that. You understand?
Okay.
So long as still alive, there's other way you can do it.
Okay. And you're able to you'll be able to cope with it?
Of course.
All right.
Why not? If my husband will love is there, why not?
Okay.
Marriage is for better, for worse, you know? If it happens to, you have to return with me also. That's how it is.
All right. No problem. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, bless you.
All right. Bye. So she said if she happens to be in that situation, like the first collab, she have her daughter, her son, and her husband, she will save her husband because after God, her husband is next, you know. Then I also asked her that if maybe we have another caller. Hello? 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 Yeah, I can hear you. Good evening.
Good evening, everyone.
Yeah, thanks for calling.
Yeah, I just want to contribute what the last caller said, that she was, understand, because you said that husband and the daughter and the son. You understand? Who am I going to save?
Yes.
my children first too.
Why?
Because I will save my children. You understand? You ask me why? Okay. Because my children, 9 days first too. You understand? Because okay, if I'm like to save my husband and to let my children die, you understand? It is me. My husband will not save me. Okay, let's put it this way now. Okay, maybe when my husband and my kids we are driving, you understand? Something happened. You understand? God forbid, my enemy go. My husband will come for another woman and marry. So first of all, I have to save my children. You understand? Because my children is my priority and my future tomorrow. So I have to save my children first. You understand? Yeah, that is my own contribution.
Okay, so what is your definition of love?
I don't understand.
What is love? What do you understand by the word love? What is love?
Okay, love is like when you both parties. Yeah, both parties meet together, you love, you understand? Like on my own now, you understand? Husband very much, you understand? They are doing things together, everything. You understand? He have a love for me, which I'm returning that love back to him. You understand? Which I'm cherishing everything, like respect, to be honest to him. You understand? Be sincere. You understand? Sincere to him and obey him or whatever he wants me to do. I will do it. You understand? So that's on my own. You understand? I don't say like another person. Understand? Yeah.
Okay. So I have a question. If the man in question doesn't love you, would you love him back? Because you said the man loves you, so you are giving him back the love. So if the man in question doesn't love you, will you love him back?
If the man doesn't love me, of course, yes.
You will love him even if he doesn't love you.
Yeah, I will try everything possible best. I will try my best to make him love me.
But yes. You know, love is not something you force, you know. If I don't love you, I don't love you. There's no way you force. But even if you try your best and he still don't love you, will you still keep loving him?
I will just let him go.
Okay.
I will just let him go.
But the love will still be there or not?
I will just transfer. If I have a kid for him, you understand? I will just transfer my love to my children.
Okay. So for instance, you get married to the man, and the man, God forbid, in 3 months or something, maybe accident happened, and he's not able to function sexually as a man. Will you stay in that marriage or you will leave? What are you going to do?
Sorry, can you come across? The network is breaking. I don't understand.
If you get married, for instance, God forbid, maybe 3 months into the marriage, there's an accident and the man can no longer function, you know, sexually as a man. Will you stay in that marriage? What are you going to do in that case? What will you do? You just got married 3 months, no more sexual intercourse, nothing.
Yeah, for 3 months.
3 months into the marriage.
I will stay.
You will stay.
I will just give it some time. You know, it just depends on the man. You understand? Yeah.
Do you understand the question I asked you? Because I think the one you are listening to is confusing. You can reduce that so you can be understanding me more. Do you understand the question I asked you?
Okay. Okay, can you start on me?
Yeah, reduce the one you are listening from. Is making the conversation not flowing well.
Okay, yeah, I'm getting you right.
Reduce the one you are listening from. Reduce the one you are watching from. Reduce the one you are watching from.
Okay,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, did you understand the question I was asking you?
No, I don't understand.
Okay. I said, assuming you get married, 3 months into the marriage, the man in question had an accident and he can no longer perform sexually. You can no longer have sexual intercourse, you know? What are you going to do?
After of course I will stay.
So
because I love
you love him. So how are you going to survive that means you can stay in the marriage without sexual intercourse. There's no sex, you can stay in the marriage.
If it like you understand, definitely have an accident, you understand. Maybe doctor report that this man cannot function well, you understand. God pray, you understand. Maybe I don't know what to say, you understand. I will not like give up on him. You understand. I would like to, because in a marriage they say when you people you understand decide to get married, you understand, you went to altar, that's covenant that you people make, you understand, good or bad, will stay together, you understand. So that situation that your man, maybe you are your man or driving, the man have an accident, you cannot function, you understand. Okay, doctor report, my dear, with God's prayer, you understand, everything will be like a workout. But man go fit say this one no go fit work. But when prayer don't enter, you understand, you just stay with your man. You understand? So stay together, pray, everything in life, and it's just by prayer. God can just indeed go just the function.
But what if you not function? Not be let's be. What if you not function? You have to be truthful to yourself. You know, you go fit stay.
Like not function, one side.
So you need to stay straight, because you dey talk and say, if maybe it not can happen, so okay, it can't just go to be like that forever. You go stay. Okay, so that one. Okay, more fair wait for this part. That one bring us to the first question when you fair answer, because now you say if you marry for altar, they say for better for worse, the death do us part. Okay, you can't say if you date situation whereby say your children dey with your husband and the one maybe God forbid something can happen, who you go save? You say you go save your children first before the man. So why you not save the man before the children?
My children go save.
And that means you don't get that love for that man and the children you love.
Why?
In the sense that
if something go happen to me, that man no go marry another woman.
That's what we are saying. That means basically the love we have is not what we say, not what we they practice. We just talk I love you, but it's not as deep as what we are saying. You understand me? Because if maybe now you talk now you say I go marry for better for worse till death do us pass. So basically, if you marry, say okay, that kind of situation can occur for instance, then you have to save the man because already take hold. Then you can let the children go. And yeah.
If something happen to me now, if I will go outside, go the choo.
Now we dey talk now. Say the love not balance.
The love now bread and butter.
Abi, bread and butter love. Abi.
No, nothing like better for worse. Better for how I don't even know I want to put my sister. For that kind of situation where you talk so, babe. Now my children are sick there. That man, they water carry and go.
Okay. Oh voila. You still there. Any more questions? You go still answer. Thank you for contributing.
Thank you, my sister.
All right. Yeah. Thanks. So basically, she still stands by word. You know. Then I asked her if maybe I guess you guys could. Yeah. Somebody else can still call you, and if you agree with her or not, or you agree with the first caller, the second caller, please. The main caller should also call in, please, so that we can get going. You know. So basically, she said she will save her children because if God forbid anything happens to her, the man will go remarry, you know. So basically, the kind of love. Okay. Hello? Somebody's trying to call. Emilia, thanks for joining. Good morning. Call was coming in. Please, today we are talking on what is love. We have a caller. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Is on speaker?
Yes, it's on speaker.
I call because of the last caller.
Okay.
Because of what she said that it will save the children and leave the man, leave the husband. My dear, you don't have love for your husband. If you truly have love for your husband, because your husband, your children, they are the same. Saving this one for me, they are the same. Because he's your husband and you have this child for this man. Do you understand? So for me, it's the same. So if you believe that you can save your children because your children they are your priority, they are your God, they are everything. What about your husband? What did you marry him for? You marry him for love. You understand?
Yeah.
So automatically you don't have love for the man. If you have love for the man, for me, the man, the son, the daughter, they are the same. They are equal rights. There is no difference. Because without the man, you will not even see your child. You will not even have your son. You will not even have your daughter. So they are the same. So this is what is happening in the world. When you say you love your children, you don't love your husband. So what are you saying? There is no love there. You are not possessing love there. For me, you don't have love. If you have love, you have to make it equal. Let it be equal love. Both your daughter, both your husband, they are the same.
Okay.
There is no separate.
Okay, yeah. But auntie, I asked you a question. Yeah. Your husband, your mother, your brother, who you were going to save, and you choose your brother. Is that your husband is not important to you as well?
It's not that my.
Sorry, please, Mama, please hold on. Just hold on. Let her finish. Hello, we can hear you.
When you ask me, my partner, you did not say my husband.
Yeah, your partner, your husband. Okay, your husband, your brother, and your
mother. You did not say my husband when you asked me that question.
Yeah, partner basically can be your husband or your you understand. So it depends, you know. So maybe I didn't use your husband. So no, because she said, because of what she said, you know, that was why I asked her. Okay, your husband, you know. So in your own case now, who would you choose? Your brother, your mother? Okay. Okay. Hello?
Because the Bible said when you leave your parents, your father and your mother, and join into a man, so you become one. Do you understand? Then you become one. Then your children follow because it's the same thing.
Okay, you know why she said it basically because you know these days that was what I'm saying, that the love we say is not what we practice. This what you are saying is agape love. Do you understand? But basically, she was saying, but she know, because the same thing we're having a conversation. She said, depend on the man. If you know the man, then you know what to do. You understand? So basically, she knows where she is standing. That okay, if God forbid something happens to her, that man will go and marry another woman. So why would I risk you understand, myself? Then you want to marry another woman and start having kids with that woman. Do you understand how it goes? So that's what she was trying to say, basically, you know, because okay, I love you, then maybe tomorrow she died. Definitely, she knows that man will not wait for her, stay without her. You know, for a woman, it's easy for us, okay, we don't want to remarry anymore, but with the men not remarry.
But my darling sister, definitely, you and your husband will not live forever. One day, one will go. Before one, you can never live the same day. So that is it. Do you understand? One must go before one. Even your tribe, one must go before one.
Yes.
No. There is nothing in this life that is forever. That this thing will stay forever. One day it will end.
Okay. So, ma, in that case, what you are trying to say, okay, the question was, she was asked that, okay, God forbid that, so maybe our enemy died. advise the man to remarry in that situation of this love? Do you advise the man to remarry?
Depends. There are some men, if they lost their wife, they will remain married. So there are some men, if they lost their wife, they will marry. Depends.
Okay. But in your own opinion,
maybe for instance, I pray. Do you understand? Maybe tomorrow I got married. Maybe something happened to my husband. I can decide to stay all the rest of my life without marrying any man again, because that is my vow. Do you understand? And the Bible also still said it. When you are married, you have married. When your husband is no more, then you remain. If you like, maybe it's your decision. If you want to remarry, good. But if you want to stay without marrying, good. Depends. Not everybody will stay. Not everybody will stay. Even the Bible also even said it. He said in Matthew, he said, fine, this is the law. If you know you cannot live without fornication, get married. If you know you can stay without fornicating, you can remain unmarried. It's not a do or die. It's not by force. It's not by force that you will marry. But if you can stay without having any affair with any man, you are very free to stay. But if you know you cannot stay, you must have affair. Go and marry. So that is it. So it's choice. It's still choice. Many people decide not to even get married. So many people say, I will marry. Depends. It's not everyone that can be able to stay without a man. So all depends on choice anyway. So that is it.
That's true.
Any more questions?
No, not for now. Please keep watching. If there's more, I will pass it to you. Yeah, bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Yeah. Please, someone else should call, and we missed 2 calls. Please call back. Please, okay. Hello. Yeah, good evening. We can hear you.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, just for the caller is just called now. Understand? I don't know. Are you hearing me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Yes.
Maybe she got me wrong because I don't understand what you said. If you understand what you said your husband and your daughter and your son. Maybe they are, you understand? Maybe they see that they are
drowning.
How do you put it?
Drowning, yes.
Are able to help?
You
understand? So I said I can help my children first. You understand? Maybe if I have opportunity to help, fine. But my children first.
And she is saying, no, you have to choose your husband first before your children.
Lala, I'm not fit to. I don't think live my pikin when I die inside water, call the help man. For what? That man will not help me. Oh, live English. You understand? Now, okay, now, therefore, current word, now more forgetting English, now more the enter for broken bottle, you understand?
I know.
You understand? Okay, now, so maybe me and my husband, just the way I said before, you understand? Me and my husband, they say to our children now, don't they try the cruise for car. Something can happen to our enemy. You understand? That man go, I don't watch program where they say that woman, I watch her today. He dey drive with his husband marriage. You understand? The husband just sleep for car. They come for the side bridge, the side sea. Man try to help himself. He come out. Now people can't even save the woman. That woman dey hospital for 2 years. You understand? Program when I watched today. He there for hospital for 2 years. He breaking everything and wheelchair. And when he there for hospital for 1 year and 6 months, then they go able to say the man they do marriage.
Jesus.
Let's be sincere here. Let's talk the truth. You understand? Anybody when you say you don't pass through labor, you don't boom. You know, all come and say, you come go save one useless, dirty man. For what? Leave your children, make them die. Come go save man, say you love man. Yeah, nobody no love man. Yeah, when we not go, that when we don't marry, that better for us, yes. You understand? So, for suffering, yeah, we go get together. They plan on our life. But when it comes to, like, maybe something won't happen, master, let me say, your children first too. So, because if you don't enter that labor room where you don't go fit. Because if you come to like just turn the hands of back, say okay, something can happen. That man, you as a woman, we will be woman now. They be as okay, we love our husband. You understand? So they keep us say okay, with the children, I don't go remarry.
Yes.
That children look their face. You understand? You don't go one man. We don't take the king like your husband, everything. Show them love. But that man, like you want to remarry. You want to make I go beat my children die. Make I go save the man for what? Who does that? I don't do that. I will save my children first,
So basically, what see the happen? We say now women get love pass, so the men go always want to go out to go marry. So let me it's maybe you believe say that man get that same love for you, you go feed one, abi?
If the man get the love for me.
Like if what I understand your point in the sense that you believe now say men don't get that kind of love what we get for them. You understand me? So yeah, I understand. Especially they try to talk. Say if maybe you know, say that man go fit do that same thing for you, that sacrifice. If he take on for you, then you go fit take on for him. Abi, let me the points now.
Yes.
Yeah, I understand that point when they give. Yeah, I understand them. Because you be like say you, I understand what you're trying to say.
You understand? We women like you want when we say you be decent woman or you love your husband, you go for like a very responsible family. You understand? So like all those useless people, you understand? So I don't want godly. You understand? Like Monica, all the place they go. You know, you just say marry your husband, coded. You know, don't do things born with a responsible way. You know, so that kind of thing can happen, master. Now begin first, so. Okay, you can't go save the man now. The children can't go. Later, something can happen. Come and say, yeah, the man not confused. Maybe the woman now, you can't get one kind spinal, you know, confused born again. The man go outside. Go find people. Let's be sincere.
But I understand. I get your point. So now I understand one thing. What to make us the marry as human being? Why do we go for into marry? What to make us the marry?
Yeah, well, they marry, you understand, based on say, okay, they together, you understand, build up a family, you understand, have a kid, the children, you understand, just to raise. My dear, I don't just know how I want to just talk about.
To raise family, yeah.
So I want them to break up for what we have.
Yeah, I do understand you, my sister.
We want marry based on say, okay, to love, you understand? Yeah, love your husband. More build up home. More they share things together. We make family together. We get children. You understand? I know God tell me say they drive motor because incident can happen.
But in the sense maybe God forbid now we can't marry, pikin not come. What you go happen? That marriage not go fit start without pikin.
Man, the fit start say if woman no come born, man they stand. You na woman make it talk.
Yeah, I know. No, I know they side listen to me. You know, so now talk they bring talk. You understand? If I talk him now, it go be like say because say now my own show, so I talk him in my own favor. They get my point. So the way you take the respond, that's why I think they give you answer. You understand me? Because you talk, say maybe the woman can't get accident now, you can't get spinal cord, picking off it, go, the man will go outside. So maybe I can't bring up that questions. Okay, if maybe what make us they marry, you understand? Because of children, we they marry, because okay, we love this man, we'll be together forever. Then make I say ask you. Don't be say maybe I did bias, say maybe I try to cover for the men. You understand me? Now just open.
Okay, yeah. Yeah. All of us now Africa. You understand? For marriage now, that will work a family. Understand? To have a Nigerian man, okay, Nigerian man married woman 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. You don't get bouquet. That man no go they go outside, they go they find side chick. You from Africa. You understand? One of us says so when they say you don't born 2. 1 girl, 1 boy. Something won't happen. You want to go save the man. You can't save the man. Then left side, you can't leave the children die. So say, I'm a babe, I love to answer that question. Hey, don't forget that my children won't save it. Don't make that man go die.
The verse. the color reverse, so it's really the boy go die. So basically, she has said that she will not save the man, because if it happens that okay, maybe our enemy cannot move anymore, the man will not say, okay, let me stay with you for better, for worse. He will go outside to look for the better. You understand? So that's her own point. Her point she's standing for, you know. So basically, I feel that if there is that true love between two partners, I know you love me and I love you also, irrespective of maybe the fact that, oh, whatever the circumstances may be, we'll stand together. But just like the life we are living now, I don't think that true love is really there, you know. For a woman, I think women have more true love than men. That's just the truth, and that's the simple truth. Women could stay in a relationship or in a marriage that, okay, no matter how it is, let's be. But when it comes to a man, there are so many not possible. You understand? There's so many things that are not possible. That is just the truth, you know. So that's why she is speaking from that angle, because she understands that, okay, if this thing happens to me, this man will give a fuck. He not will give a shit. He cannot make that sacrifice for me. So why would I do it for him, you know? So I have to save my kids, and I can still remain unmarried and still those kids as him, you know? So that's what he was saying. So we missed another caller. Please try to call back, you know? So everybody has their own opinion about life and how they see. Okay, we have a caller. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, good evening. We can hear you.
Yeah, I want to contribute, please.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, about this agape love thing. For me, I've said it before that agape love is the love that you give to somebody that you don't want something in return. You know? And secondly, the one that the lady was saying that she has to choose her children first before her husband. If you know that you really have the love for your husband, that agape love, why must you not rescue your husband first before the children?
Yes, she cannot, because the man will not do that for her as well, so she will not do it.
Please let me finish, you know?
Okay.
Yeah, why must you not rescue your husband first before your children? Okay, the marriage of it, maybe you marry and you don't have children, then you don't have kids. Because marriage is not because of children, marriage is blessing. You understand? When you are married to your husband, normally children comes when God bless you with the children. When God doesn't bless you, then you have to return with the marriage. You understand? So in a situation like this, you have to go for your husband first if you really love your husband. That is agape love. Because the way she sounds now, she's not sounding like somebody that really has agape love. Practically, I've said it before, God, after God, your husband is the next person. Outside your children, that is agape. So this love of a thing, we are just saying love. We are just saying it's not really from our heart.
Yeah, that's what I said. You know, most times we use that word "I love you," but we don't really mean it the way we say it.
If you see it practically, the way it's supposed to be. Your husband has to come to any other person. That is how it's supposed to be. Take it or leave it.
Yeah, sure. But I have a question for you also. You said if you marry, kids come and kids don't come, you will stay. But how many men will stay if kids don't come? How many men are going to stay with you? We women, of course, we can stay without those things, but we men stay.
That is what we are saying. And there are men that stay, I've seen a lot of men like that. They are married, no children, but they even before they are not even married, boyfriend and girlfriend, the relationship because of the love they have for each other, they still retain for years, more than 15 years before they even get married. They married till today, they don't have children, but they are still living together.
But how many how many do you know of? Can you ratio it?
I'm telling you, I don't count how many. I know that it happens, but varies, you know. But one thing I'm saying that I'm standing on the word of God. You understand? Biblically, the way it's supposed to be. When you are married, you also have to contribute for any other person. That is how it's supposed to be. You understand? So if maybe the man is cheating or the woman is cheating or whatever, that is not real love from God.
So that the point is now basically now there's nothing like that agape love. We don't have it.
That is what I'm saying now. The point I can tell you that it's not equal to 5% I do have that agape love. That is the truth. We are doing it on our own way, and that is not how it's supposed to be biblically. You know? Yeah, may God help us anyway. Yeah. Thank you. If I have anything to contribute, I will contribute.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Yeah, bye. It's a big question, and we seem to be just jumping around it, you know. So basically, I understand everybody's perspective, agape or no agape love, but let's be realistic. This agape love, I as the last caller said, I don't think up to 5% of people have it, you know, because agape love has to do with a lot of sacrifice, you know, a lot of sacrifice. So I understand the lady that called because sometimes you are doing something for somebody and it's not reciprocating. Definitely, you will not want to continue, you know. And we know the life we are living now, and most men will not sacrifice, you know. So that's why she says she cannot do it as well, you know. That's why she was sounding like that anyway. So probably she has her reasons, you know. So everybody has their reason. But basically, in the Bible, it says when you marry, you become one, better and for worse. But how many of us are living by that word? How many of us go by that word, you know? So that is the thing we need to consider before we say things. Can you really do this? Can you really do that? Will you do that for the person you love? What is love, you know? So a guy should call in and comment on this. Let's hear from a guy, because all the women are calling, because we are the one that has the love. Let's say men will not get love. Mona call, you see? That's why the other girl was the other lady was angry, you know, because basically she knows we have the love, so they don't have the love, you know. Let a man call in. Let's hear from you. Let's hear what is love. What do you understand by love? So that we can ratio it if men really have love or not, you know. But basically, since the women are the ones who has this love, you know, the agape love, I think is only God that I don't think it's up to 5%. Only God that has it, you know, because it was the one that died for us. So basically, we just have the other kind of love, you know, not agape love. They don't have it anymore. I know how it feels. Maybe you are in love with somebody, you show someone love and you're not getting it back, you know. It's painful. Like the first caller, she was really in love and she showed love, you know, to somebody, but I think the person took it for granted. So, but she had she had no other reason that's okay, quit the love, you know, because sometimes when you're in love and the love is giving you pain. Some people say love is pain. For me, I think it's pain in some if we are in the pain together, you know, but not when you are happy and I'm sad. So we say that is love. I think it's a different bug in anyway, you know. I know you have to enjoy love, you know. Love is endurance, it's pain, and it's not selfish and all that. Yeah, I understand that. But how many of us really have this love, you know? How many of us have this love? Please, a guy should call in and also contribute. Let's hear from a guy perspective of this. What is love? Or is it only women that have love? Is it only women that understand what love is? So please, a guy should call. Is there any guy in the house? Or if there's no guy in the house, a woman can also call and contribute, you know. Let's hear from you what you think on this issue. What is love? And you answer some few questions. Yes, let's hear from a guy, you know. If there's any guy watching, you know the guy, they're always on silent mood. They go just there, they look, but they don't talk, you know. So basically, this love is a very deep and broad thing, you know. Before you talk about it, you have to think. So sometimes we misuse this word. We might have lust and think we have love, but it's not love, it's lust, you know. Because the world we are living now, most time we are having lust and not love, you know. So but we just misuse the two words, you know. Because I know it feels, maybe, you know, I understand the lady, you know. It's like that. So a guy should call, somebody else should call if you really have more to stay or more to out to read, you know. Please call you and let's hear from you. Let's hear what you have to say. We have a caller. Hello. I don't know, it's Jummy. I understand. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, you understand? Okay. Babe, me and I not to talk for broken English now. You understand? Okay. Oh, you put and say, okay now. The men now. You understand? That way round. You understand? Something happened to their babe or their wife. See? You understand? Them now go stand up and say, okay, who's the one first safe? Now their wife or their children. You understand? They don't go reason. They don't reason. You understand? Now that make first come out, so they go find one side, but they want the tick enter. You understand? So more just they say women just they talk to our truth. You understand?
Because all the men when they ask nobody they comment. So basically I really get love, and that's the truth. And women get love first. Because I don't say out of everybody when they're man must they.
You know what is love? But the woman, let she talk with woman get love well yeah. But woman go stay like this, go for mine, no go remarry. But man, then they stay. Then they remarry. They go marry. They go even carry side chick, then they wood they go for one side. Let me say, make I leave my children go to one fucking master. Or what? Who does that? I pray. My children. My children also go buy me jets. Man, they fly everywhere. Now I'm not going to big they go squander. What's all that? I beg they make them make it fast. I don't go shook here for anytime water.
For me, no chuka. So that makes basically we need to dey pray say make we marry who we love and who love us, you know. Because if the thing they go, like if really there's real love, so okay, this love, that love, that feeling, that deep affection for somebody, you know, that trust. So okay, you know, so this person, okay, if anything happen to me, they not go remarry. Definitely, you know, get this kind of mindset, but the kind of world whom they live in, you know, so many negative things they happen, you know, so many things when we say, you know, so many abuse, you understand me? So you don't even want to take that, give that opportunity again for person to come abuse you with your love, you understand me? Because everybody abuse love. Yeah, you understand? Yeah, I understand what you mean. I understand anyway. Because if there was...
don't get me wrong, you understand? Because before you get married, you love the man. Before you go even like say, yeah, I want to get married to this man. You understand? I want to get married to this man. For relation with spend together. You understand? Before you people decide to get married, you understand? You love this man. You love the guy. You understand? Before you people decide to get married, you understand? You okay, you have when you put I not supposed to go for there. I don't want to tell you, I don't have to speak English, so I got there.
Not your enemy.
Not be my enemy, not me, You understand, son? So that's it should be. You understand? You know what marry. You understand? Don't say, don't peruse the yes, I don't the I want that, I don't decide to say but for better for us. So then now, better for once, so for better for suffer. So the risk and gain.
Your line they break. You better say your earpiece they shake. No, they hear you. Hello?
And they hear you, they hear you.
And they talk, they hear you.
You understand? So, hey, people don't decide say I want to marry. Listen, you love that girl. Love the man. People are decided to get married, you understand? Along the way, something happened. You understand? Something you tell me that I should save the man and grow my children for what? I don't do that.
I have another question for you. Can you stay, for instance, can you stay without sex before marriage?
Huh?
You understand my question?
Yeah, you may ring on again for my ear.
You go first stay without sex before marriage.
For what?
Why?
I must test this thing how they play.
But why you want test them? If you love somebody, everything is supposed to. If you love somebody, everything is supposed to accept on the way it be.
I beg you, relax. See, this one not there for holding days. Now our mama them do that one. Correct now, must test her because I don't want 1 minute. You understand? I don't know if you can say only. Can say what go to marriage. We find all the skelewu. They go to marriage. Oga comes skelewu. Don't cut that. For what? I beg you more.
Okay, you see the first question when I asked you, will they come back now? You say if you marry, say 3 months to the marriage now. Something happen to the man, you go bear, you go pray. But you they talk now again and say you know go fit stay without the thing before marriage. So how everything can't go?
Hey, now what you talk, let me they reply to you. You understand? When you get telling me say after 3 years,
3 months,
marriage,
3 months.
After 3 months for marriage, they get I say yes. About that for that kind of area.
But if you not fit stay, wait. So if you not fit stay before marriage, say okay, you not do. How you want to stay after 3 months into the marriage? So you're not going to do again.
You know, if I don't fit test on now. If you are my mama, if you are clear way, they after 3 months, not tell me say if you are not good. I beg I go you out for waiting now. Who does that? I beg no just try with me. Because I don't want just they make the mind just they go before to the job come. I won't come to because you come. That kind of will happen. You understand? The content is just a cruise for our car, for our bungalow. Just the cruise and they can say one side, one son, one side. Content is say make me go save you.
So basically, the reason why most people they marry now because of the one girl picking, Abi?
No.
Okay, so what will be the reason?
And marriage, you understand? Love. You understand? When both parties are together and that is marriage, you understand? Love each other, you understand? To build, I've said it before, you understand? Build a home, a family, you understand? And to have kids, to help each other, to wash and wash your back.
Okay.
It's all about, it just depends on the man and the woman. But we are talking about now, okay, good to save. Something happen. You understand? Just like maybe incidents happen. Good to save. You said that you say 3 people, your son, your daughter, husband. Who are you to save in that situation? I told you that I save my children. Understand? I will save my children. Like let me put it this way, like maybe we are swimming now in the swimming pool. You understand? I need to swim. You understand? My children doesn't know how to swim, and my husband doesn't know how to swim. Okay, both of 3 of them enter in the swimming pool to swim. And I look at that, you understand? I will just rush, enter inside to save my children. You understand? They are kids. I bet the children now God now what if God don't give person you. Get am 2 times you. You understand? If that man, this situation, you know, now his own children said to be able to save. But this woman may go just enter the water, they push. You understand? Let them come go to find one. Okay, now you go okay. We have put on this way now. You understand? So, say you don't leave the children now. They drink water. Your husband come out. Before you want to go jack your children out, they don't poof. Go for big. They children. You understand? The enemy children don't poof. You understand? So, don't save the mind. Don't be okay. One thing can happen to you. That man go reason. You don't reason you, Now once God will tell you say, babe, all level for you. Who will talk truth? Understand? So who will talk truth? All of us now who will talk truth.
Today, so the topic now, what is love? No man don't call to contribute on this topic, you know. No man don't call to contribute on this topic. What is love? Nobody don't call in. Unlike before, we don't get like 2 or 3 callers, make caller.
Because they also not choose where person will talk. All the men the heart, people should call.
Tell them they call. Go and defend yourself because now it seems that I'll be bad person. I not get love.
They don't talk about what they love. No, they have love. Oh, no. Real men, they get love. If man love you, then they love it to infinity. Understand? When man love you, maybe all those Shempro boys, so no. Talk real men. We get
real love, yes. Fear of God, yes.
Real love of God, yeah. All those Carol White boys. Carol White, Mata boys. I'm talking of real men, fear of God men. Because they love infinity. Anything for their woman.
Yes, that's true. Yeah. But how many are there? There are many.
My sister, there are not many. You just feel, and when you get there, don't let them slip away from your hand.
Aisha, because it's difficult to get it again.
Find them because babe, the color just the way they use torchlight, just the hustle. So when you get that kind of man, they hold out everything when you get it. So now it's now one talk. So
okay.
Any question from me?
You the advice already the women say if what about men when you get women when you love them, get women or come let them go. You say if man get man when you love her, may hold and strong because she call her they when they also. Now what about men when you get real women? Because the first caller say you get man when you love when you do everything, but the man take her for granted. So what will be the advice you get for the men? Because only women you give love to, then you give advice to now. What about the men?
For the men, if you get woman, because you know, although no that we women understand. I'm not saying we women they are perfect.
We don't hear you with your earpiece. I beg, adjust them.
I'm not
no, it's breaking. Adjust your phone a bit.
Hello, are you hearing me?
Yeah, I can hear you now, yes.
Okay, you know that there's some of us, we women, you understand, we are not perfect. But if as a woman, you understand that you love that guy, but the guy is taking you for granted, you understand? Maybe I don't know what to say. You understand? You just check yourself. Maybe you are not doing the right thing that the guy needs. You understand? Maybe it's just a two-way. You understand? So maybe the guy is. I don't know what to say. You understand? So I don't really know.
Okay, what you they try to talk? Say if woman dey relationship, the man you love the man they give you love, but maybe you continue to date them. So the man don't need to hold the woman too. You go need to let them go because I don't understand your message during the part, because now one way you pass the message. Now if woman get man when you love, I may hold the man. What about man when you get woman when you love? May know the woman. They say true love more than once.
Now when they talk now, the man gets to hold the woman because if you see better woman, you know hold am well. Now Oshogbolora you go carry.
Leslie, thanks for joining me. Yeah.
Wait, now all chop. Wait, the chop. You don't chop your wife come out too. Then let me one say one concept that and the bomb shop. Why you go knock here back for him? You understand?
Yeah.
So for the men, I beg. You understand? Woman, they even they pretend that once we even know woman will love you. Once. You understand? That man we don't know woman will love. I know about to no. Now once we don't know woman will love you. So for the men, if you see woman where this is we love you, hey hold on, or you change now for your ways. Understand? Bumper to bumper.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, thanks. Yeah, we missed another call. Please call back. So basically, today, if you are just joining the show, please subscribe and also invite your friends. We are talking on what is love. Okay, we have a caller. This one, I don't know what is going. Just the phone is hanging. Hello? Hello, we can hear you.
Are you hearing me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Is the phone on speaker, please?
Yes, it's on speaker, yes.
I just call back to deliberate on this law because me myself, I'm love because there is two things that sometimes confuse many people. There is love, there is lust. You understand?
Yeah.
So when you love, you have loved. So there is nothing on this earth that will take it from you because God has already given you. And if you don't have love, you cannot give it out. And if you did not love God, it's very difficult for you to love. Because when you love God, then you now have the fear of God in you. So then you now have love to give. And anything that you are doing, your conscience will judge you first. To understand? Because you have the fear of God. But if you don't have it, even though you love, for me, that love is not enough. Because one day you will lose it out. I'm talking about the lusts. Because when you are lusting over somebody, then you are lusting maybe the guy is handsome, the guy has money, he has everything, there is comfort, you can go there, you get your comfort, you get everything you want. So lust, maybe you will say is love, my dear, it's not love. And many people will say that it's love. If you love somebody, even though it doesn't have anything, you will love that person and you will enjoy it. That joy will be in you. That peace of mind, you will have it. But when you have lost it over things of the earth, you understand? The peace of mind, you will not have it. The joy, you will not get it. The happiness, you will not get it. But when you are loved, that love is just everything. You don't see things that is not important. Even though it's important for you, it's not important. That love is the most important thing to do. So there's a lot of this love. Most of us, we are saying love, just for alphabet. But many people don't really know the meaning. What it is. For me, I always use it that love is worse than death. You understand? If you love somebody sometime, maybe that person will be doing things. It's not that thing won't give you happiness. You are not happy about it at all. But already you have decided to love this person. You will not let it go. Maybe the person will continue, will just let it go. Till the time the person will tire and say that he doesn't want you anymore. He will go. You understand? And sometimes, if you love, you don't lose anything in loving somebody. Instead you gain a lot, but you will not know. But in future you will know. And if you love and people does not deserve your love, it's them that have problem, not you. Because if they will come, they will realize. As far as they are still living on this earth, they will realize that they have lost somebody. They have lost importance. And when you give up for love and the person does not appreciate you, no problem. Don't stop. Do your best. Because God will use somebody to bless you, that will love you, that will cherish you. And that person will love that. God will go and give it somebody that he or she will love, but that person will not love him. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So that is why the Bible said it is good to be good. When you are good, remain under your track. Don't let anything deprive you. Don't let anything take away your goodness from you, no matter the circumstances. So the same thing go with love. When you are loved, you are loved. Don't let anything. It's even difficult when somebody that has the heart to love is very difficult. Even though people will offend him, people will offend her, he will still keep on loving because he has it already. Even Christ love us. Even the people Christ love, they are the one that persecute Christ. So who are we?
But that one is agape love. Do you think there are people that still have those kind of love?
Yeah, there are people that still have it.
Blessing, thanks for joining. We are talking about love your neighbor, love of relationship, love of friendship, love of family. So please, you can also call him and contribute on what is love. That's the general question, you know. So depending on what you understand by love, so that's what you will deliberate on. You know, it's an open question. So Mama, please continue. We're hearing you.
So you have distracted them already. I don't know where
I'm sorry. No, somebody was asking. Somebody asked you a question. But said, "Caller, are you a pastor?" I didn't reply. So she already. She was listening to your own preaching. You understand? So she wants to know what we are talking about. You understand? So that was why I had to explain, so that I don't still keep her, because she's listening to what you are saying.
So that is it. So when you are loved, you are loved. So nothing. You will continue to be loving because you have it already. So maybe you are expecting someone that you love to give you back the love. My dear, it doesn't work like that. When you are loved, you don't expect anything from anybody. Just like maybe you are giving out. When you are giving out with your heart, with your pure heart, you will not expect anything in return. So the same thing with love.
But Auntie, please, in this perspective, what kind of love are you talking about? General love in family, in relationship, or in friendship? General. But in the beginning of the conversation, you said there are different kinds of love, and you have agape love for specific people. Yeah. So if you are defining it now,
agape love is different. I'm talking about general love right now.
Okay, general love.
Yes.
Yeah, I understand, Mama. That I know you're talking about general love, but if we are going to be talking about general love, So you, that means this kind of love you are explaining, you have it for everybody around you or specific persons around you?
Everybody around, everybody I call mine.
Everybody, like initially from the beginning of the conversation, you said you have a lot of brothers, but there's a particular one you have agape love. That means this preaching or what you are teaching us tonight goes to that particular person, not all of them.
No, this what I'm saying right now is general. So agape love is different. I'm not talking about agape love.
Okay, what is okay? If you finish, I want to understand the agape love also, how it differs.
I've already explained to you what is agape love.
Yeah, you can. It's pain. You can die. You don't expect in return. You said also, so it's similar to this same explanation you are giving us now. So that's why I'm a bit. I just want to know. I'm asking a bit.
I'm talking about general love.
Okay.
It can be your friends, can be your brother, can be your sister, anybody that is around you, anybody you call yours. This is my people. This is my friend. Your friend is your people, your family. Do you understand? Your brother, your sister, whatever that you call, this is mine. This is mine. So the same love goes. So there is no difference. You cannot say because this one is this, I will give him this love. This one, anybody you call yours, they are inside your heart. So you carry them. So anything you are doing, you carry them along because that love is there. So that is what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I understand. So do you think this agape love, Mama, you think people still have it? Is there still love? If you can, in this generation, this life we are living now, this love you are preaching to us, is it still in existence?
Of course.
But how because I think most people don't understand the word love. You see, we are kind of batching on each other.
Most people don't understand the word love. Most people don't understand it. But people that understand still exist.
But are there so much?
Most time, you say?
I said, are there so much? How can you ratio it? Are there so much?
No, they are not much. They are not much. They are not much. They are not much. Where you will see them mostly is the people that have the fear of God. He's not going to church. You understand? He's not preaching. It's not because you are a pastor, you are a preacher, or you are a prophetess, or you are whatever, or reverend, or whatever. It does not count. There are still people, ungodly people, that is not going to church, that have never go to church one day. They still have this love. They still have the fear of God. Even when I have never encountered Christ, I have this fear of God in me. Do you understand? That anything that I'm doing, there is somebody that is seeing it. So I just need to be careful. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So that was it. Then maybe the believers, when you say believers is different from Christian. Believer is believer. Believer is the people that have already died with Christ. Do you understand? They are dead with Christ already. So anything that functions in this earth, they don't see it anymore. All they are seeing is where they are going to at the last day. They are not seeing all these things that we are seeing. That is the people you say believers. Then the Christians, they are still different from believers. Christians are the people that is going to church, doing things that earning them, praying, attending all service and all those things. But they are still inside church day and night, morning and night, but they are not believers.
Hello?
And I'm hearing you.
Yeah, we can hear you.
So that is it. I'm not a pastor. I am not a preacher.
Yeah, but we are learning from you, Yeah, enlightening us. We are learning from you. Somebody asked, say, caller, are you a pastor? Yeah, blessing. Blessing asked the question.
Okay, so I'm not a pastor.
Okay.
I'm a Christian.
Okay, she's a Christian. A Christian or a believer?
a Christian and also a believer.
Okay, both. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
So any more questions?
No, for now, no. We'll let you know if we have more questions. Maybe the audience will have questions for you.
All right.
Yeah, thank you. Osas, please call in. You are a man. Please call in and talk for the men. Blessing. Also, please, you can also contribute. Yeah. So basically, we are talking on love. What is love? General love in a relationship, in a friendship, family. General love. So the caller said the kind of love she understands is the love that even if you love somebody, the person doesn't love you back, you just still find a way to keep loving, until the person tells you, I don't want you anymore, please go. Then you go. So that's what she said. That is true. That's what she understands by love. You don't love because of what you want to gain. You love because you want to love. And you stay in sickness or in hurt or whatever, in all circumstances, you just stand put. So that's what she said. Agape love of Christ, dying for us. That's what she said. So please, Osas, you can call in as a guide to contribute, or any other caller. I think I missed the call while she was still talking. Please, you can also call back to contribute. We need to hear from you. What is love? Because these days people misunderstand the word love. People misunderstand the word love. So please call in and contribute, or add more, or word of advice, or whatever you think you have. Please do that. What is love? That is the question, big question. Because most times we just kind of mix it up. We mix it up with lust or infatuation. We really don't know what love is. Because love has to do with a lot of sacrifice. No man is calling in today. Please, a man should call in and defend, because it seems the women are the only one who cares about love and who has feelings of love. Most people don't have love. Most men, that what I'm going to say, because no man is calling. On a very good day, by this time, we have about 2 or 3 callers who happens to be a man, to talk on this issue, but nobody's talking on love. What is love? Does it mean? I think that's the simplest question we should be able to answer, because that's what we use it every day. I love you, I love you, I love you. So without even thinking, is a question that you could actually answer if you really mean what you are saying, except you are just saying it for talking, and you don't really mean it. So we have to love unconditionally, love. But these days it's kind of difficult, because we always want love that we get back, which I understand. Like the caller who said, I cannot save my man and leave my children to die, because if eventually something happens to me during the process, he's going to remarry, which I understand. Because a man will always be a man. Most of them, there are still good ones out there. If anything happens, a woman can say, I don't want to get married anymore, let me stay with you, let me stay with my kids, take care of them, let them grow, let me give them the love they deserve. But for a man, it's difficult. They want to get in another wife, along the line, they can also start maltreating the children. So it's a difficult thing. It's a very difficult question to answer. I understand, because you really need to mean it. But most times we just say I love you, and we don't mean what we say. It's either it's infatuation, you are loving somebody because the way the person looks, or what you are getting from the person, or different reasons, best know for you. So please call in if you have any advice. If you really love somebody, you have to sit and listen and hear what the person has to say. You look for better things for the person, advise the person, work together. You feel the person's pain. That is love. The person is you are in the person. That is love. You want the best for the person, you do everything to make it happen. But most times I think everybody has this love, but we're just afraid we don't know who is the right person to give it to, if we should give it to the right person or we're giving it to the wrong person. So most times we are afraid, who do we give this love to? So that some people are saying, no, I don't go fit save my pikin, I don't fit save my husband, I go save my pikin instead, because they are afraid not to give love to a wrong person. So that is it. And I doubt if there's anybody that has the love of Christ, because I don't know how many people can die. It's easy to say I will die for you, but when it really comes into practice, can you really put into practice? That's another thing we need to consider. I don't know that I will die for you, I love you, I will die for you. But when it comes to that situation where, you really need to die for that person, I don't think a lot of people will die for anybody. So it's a difficult one anyway. But If it happens that you still have that agape love, you can die for somebody, of course, it's good. It's a good one. But most importantly, please love who loves you. That is it. Don't take anybody love for granted, because if you lost it, it's difficult to find. You know, if somebody loves you and you keep treating the person bad, then I'm sorry, guys. If somebody loves you and you take it for granted, it's going to be difficult for you to. For me, for me, no love. Yeah, Blessing, please, can you call in and contribute once you hear from you? Why do you say there's no love? Why don't you have love? Don't you have someone who loves you? Please call in and contribute. Please call in and contribute. Let's hear from you. We are all learning from each other, you know. Because I know it's easy for people to say, I love you, I will die for you, but can you really, really die for that person? Do you really love that person? You know, because I've seen so many, maybe they'll say, especially from the men, maybe the woman is not handicapped, she cannot move around, then they'll go and remarry. They'll go and marry somebody else, you know, because the woman cannot really carry out her duties as a wife or a partner anymore, you know. So it varies. I understand how the women are bitter. They don't want to take that chances anymore, because the olden days most women made sacrifice for their husband, did a lot, but at the end of the day, their husband will still go out and go and get married or do some kind of thing. So I think that's why most of these women in this generation are afraid to let that happen to them based on the past experience, you know. So please, our brothers and men out there, please, you have to make things work out, because the women now, nobody get joy anymore. They don't want to hear. I do, you do me, I do you. Now that's what that's what is happening. So please try to love who you love, you know, irrespective of the circumstances. If you already said I will love you for good, for worst, and until death do us part, please stand by that word. We have a caller. Hello.
Hello?
Yeah, thanks for calling. We're listening.
Yeah, I have a question for you.
Yes.
Yeah, this topic that you have brought up tonight,
Mm.
I want you to give us your opinion also about this question that you are asking. I want to hear from you, your opinion about it.
That's what I'm saying already. Now, love who loves you, show love unconditionally, of course.
Okay. Like for the other question that you asked, that if your children, your son and daughter is in the I don't know, in the swimming pool or in the sea or whatever, the river with your husband, which one did you have to rescue? Which one is your answer?
If my son, my husband, and it varies anyway. If I know for sure that there is love and bond.
No, you have to.
Yeah, that's what I'm coming. I have to explain before I answer. I can't just answer a question. I give everybody a chance to explain. You understand? If for sure the person you are with, you're sure that, okay, this person, I love you, you love me, you do the same thing for me. Of course, I will save my husband, because we can also have other kids later on. If the love is real and it's not a biased love. Do you understand my point? Do you understand my question? Do you understand where I'm coming from?
Yeah, I understand you, but in a way, it's not clear.
It's clear. You are in a marriage. No, that's what I'm saying now.
Like when you put the question to the audience, you know, you ask if your son and your daughter and your husband is seeking or whatever, you know, which one did you have to rescue?
Yes, which one? That is what I'm saying now. I gave everybody time to. That's what I'm saying now. I am giving a specific answer now. If
you have to say, I have to rescue my son, my daughter, or my husband. That's what I want.
If I'm in that situation, that's what I'm still saying. It differs. I gave everybody time to explain. So if I'm in that situation, of course, and I know, oh, the person I'm with, there's true love. We have that agape love. Of course, I will rescue my husband, because we can make other kids. You know. But in a way, you're not sure of the person you are with. Definitely, I will not rescue my husband. I will go for my kids.
Okay, for you,
that's what I'm saying. If biblically, that agape love we are talking about, we both have it for each other. We are sure we have it. We can go to any length with each other. Of course, I will save him, because we can make other kids. But if in a case that, okay, like in case of maybe something happens to me, he goes to remarry and have other kids, or maybe I cannot have kids for him, then he will go outside the marriage and go and have kids outside. Definitely, I will not make that sacrifice for him. Because if
that is what I'm saying now, that is what I'm saying now. That means biblically, you are not going to the word of God.
I am going to the word of God. That's what I'm going to the word of God in this.
As a Christian, you are not standing at the word
No, you don't. Most of us say we are Christians.
Even if it's not giving that agape love, when you are married to him, leave the rest for God to decide. You understand? You have to rescue him first. That's how it's supposed to be. When you really love him, you understand? When you say you are standing on the word of God as a Christian, that is how it's supposed to be. You know,
we are you know one thing about life, it's easier said than done. You know, when somebody like you are saying, oh, I will die for this person, but it's not true.
I understand that's why I said that we are just talking about, we are saying we love. It's not love. Out of 100%, it's going up to 5% of love that we have.
That is the truth. So I'm standing by the, I'm being truthful. I will not lie.
That's what I'm saying, that we God help us.
Of course. Because we
are not working towards perfection, we are not working to the way God said it should be.
That's what I'm saying. I already said that already, that this generation, this life we are living, I don't even think anybody has that agape love apart from God. And that's the truth. Because even you that answer that I will save my husband, maybe if it comes to that situation, you will not even do what you are saying. But for the fact that, okay, you are being thrown, the question is being thrown at you, let me just answer for the Bible, what the Bible says, you know. That, of course, we know that is what is supposed to be. Yes. That is the truth. Of course. That is true. Exactly what I said also. I also said that we are saying it is easier said than done. Of course. That's what I'm saying. I already said it's easier said than done, you know, because people say I will do this thing for just saying its sake. But deep down in your heart, will you do it? I already said that also, you know. I already made that statement already, because you who said, oh, I will.
People do it. When I was very young, back then, when I was young, I can still remember a man that killed himself because of his wife.
He killed himself for his wife, but did the wife still remarry after the man died?
No, the woman died.
That is what we are saying. That is what we are saying. That is the point. That's what I was saying. Yes, that's what I'm saying. In a show where you are sure of your partner, okay, that was what I'm saying. I love who love you. I don't take love for granted. If for sure my love is pure and your love is pure, there will not be mistake. There will not be will I do or not? Of course.
If you know that you are 100% a big Christian, like you said, you're standing on the word of God. You don't have to say, yeah, if it's real love or not real love, you also have to come to the that's what I'm trying to say.
That is in the Bible, yes.
Word of God.
Yes. Amen, of course.
You also have to confess when.
But what about if you are not sure that your husband will die for you? Will you die for him? If you are not sure that your husband will die for you, will you die for him?
That's what I'm telling you now, that it doesn't supposed to be like that.
That's what I said also. Yes, I answered based on the truths.
Listen to me. Even if your husband is die for you or not die for you, biblically, you have to choose your husband first. That's what I found.
Biblically, the same Bible gave instruction that man love your wife first. I mean, it's not written in the Bible.
I'm not against that.
Of course, so it started from the Bible. So we don't have to skip some parts and go to other parts.
I'm not against that. What I'm trying to tell you is that when you know that you are a Christian, don't leave it for God to judge. You do your own as your own right for your righteous way. For God to accept you when you die, going to heaven, working towards perfection. That's what I'm saying right now. You understand? You cannot say because your husband there, he's not going to do the same way, he's not going to die for you or whatever, so you are not going to rescue him first. Biblically, it's not like that. You understand? You are teaching your children before your husband, then you yourself, you are not working towards the perfection way. That is where I'm starting on. It's not that me that is saying that I'm 100% or whatever. But biblically, I'm starting on the word of God. That is how it's supposed to be.
Let's be, there's something called you are standing the word of God. Are you doing what you are saying? It's different. You can be saying something because you want to say it. Are you going to do it? But you said now you are not perfect. So you can be saying it, okay, God said that thou shalt not steal. Do you steal? Of course, that's what we are saying, that's what we're saying. So it has to be two-way thing, you know, not one-way thing, because that was the instruction God gave, you know. So if it's one-way thing, there is not going according to what God has said or what God has preached.
Yeah, they go help us. That's the only thing that I have.
Of course, that is what we are. That's what I'm saying. The word love. Most people don't know what love is.
I hope advice to everybody that we have to work towards perfection.
Yes, that is it.
I've been saying it and I think right. We have to choose our husband first before our kids. That's how it's supposed to be. Because we are doing it on our own way. Biblically, not supposed to be like that. Yeah.
Biblically, yes, we know. God said that. Of course, everybody agrees with what the Bible says. But how many of us are actually doing what the Bible says? It's easy to say, it's easy for us to call Bible into things. But are we really doing what the Bible is asking us to do? No. You are saying Bible, Bible, Bible. Deep down in your heart, are you doing what the Bible is telling you to do?
Of course, I'm doing them. I'm trying my best.
You are trying your best. Does not mean you are doing all. Likewise, me, I'm doing my best. Everybody will say I'm doing my best.
I'm working towards perfection.
Of course, likewise, everybody else is working towards perfection. Yeah, that is the truth. But we cannot say Bible said, when you know, I cannot be lying because okay, I'm on here or I'm saying something. I'm like, oh, I'm doing this because I want to be I'm an hypocrite. I'm practicing, I'm saying what I don't do, practicing what I don't, I'm preaching what I don't practice. You understand it? So you have to be truthful, even if it has to take your life. You have to say the truth, and that's the truth. If the two parties are in love and love themselves, they go by what God says, say fine. But when it's a biased thing, it's not flowing well, of course, I will not tell you to go and die for anybody. No. Because God gave instruction, love your neighbor as yourself. Man love your wife, and woman be submissive. So if a man love his wife 100%, I don't see a reason why a woman will not die for a man. So most of the women that are saying, I don't think so, because definitely the man will not carry that cross with them also. So you don't blame them. So what you should be doing is maybe advising the men to please don't take your women for granted, show them love, because it's from what they've seen. That's why everybody say, I don't go fit. Just like the other callers, so maybe go for this, okay, she can't save the man, and our kids can't die. That man will go outside and impregnate another woman. How many men can stay in a marriage without children? How many men can stay? They are not much. Maybe out of 100, maybe just out of 100, not to 5% can say, okay, I love this woman, let me stay with her, even if she's not able to give birth for me. They will not stay. So why will you tell me, oh, a man who cannot even stay because of child, you want me to then take my life from him? It doesn't work that way. Let's be realistic. It's the truth. If you put this question to a man now, okay, if you marry now, that's why most of the men now, you can see we are on here for almost 2 hours now. Nobody has even called in to contribute to this issue on God, because they know, they say they don't have this love. So when you don't have this love, why would you expect it? There is, of course, there is a man, there are about 2 or 3 men here watching, but nobody is talking. That's what we are saying. Nobody is saying you cannot. Of course, I can die for a man who I know truly love me 100. When I would die for you, I would do anything for me, but I have to know if it's true. It's only God that can die for. No. When it comes to marriage or comes to a real relationship, they cannot pretend. Because before you go into a bond, except maybe they are pretending, the only way they can pretend, if they are shento men, they marry you because of money or what they want to gain. Of course, there will be pretense. But if they marry you because, oh, this is love, I love this woman, they will marry you. There are some cases of who you see a woman, she's on a wheelchair, she's handicapped. A man will still go ahead and marry her. So that kind of a woman, you tell me, yes, that's what I'm saying. But in this generation, there's no man that can do that. They will get a good woman, but for the fact that woman cannot give them children, they will go out and start having kids. So you will not tell me because I'm your wife, you have given birth outside, and I should die for you. No. Some men do it too. Some men love you unconditionally. Of course, but they are not much compared to women. Women love more. Women, that is the truth. Women love more. Women are ready to sacrifice more than men. That is the truth. If a man really loves a woman and the woman know and sure that this love is, she's ready to take her life, sacrifice her life for so many things, just to let that man stand and be happy. But in a case where you know that love is biased, is not 100%, of course you will not stand. That is the truth. So we should not be biased that, oh, because we are here, we see the truth. I say, okay, I'm the righteous one. No, let's be real. Let's stand by the truth.
No, not righteous one. It's the truth I'm saying.
But me, I know you full well that if there is death now that is gone, you will not take that gunshot for your husband. No, you will not. You will push him forward. Let's be real. So maybe you will not do that. Let's be real. There's an every case in the house that you're talking. One person have to. You will only please go forward. Honey, go forward, please. I will stand in the back. Let's be realistic. That's the truth. Amen. Amen. That is the point. No man has called. If we are talking about something else that has to do with sex or something, we see all of them tripping in, talking. Now they will be contributing up and down, laughing. But we are talking about love. Nobody is calling him. Okay, even if the woman says, okay, a man should have called you and said, no, it's not like this, is like, but no man has spoken on what is love to the nobody's contributing. So you can see, so I guess a man that can even tell you what love is. The man does not know the meaning of love. Then you not tell me somebody that does not know the meaning of love, then I have to die for that kind of a person. It's difficult. It doesn't work that way.
It's not all of them. Some of them love.
Some of them love, of course. Of course, but out of 100, it's not up to 10%. Of course, and you can also die because your husband love you and you can die, Abi. Yes. Of course. And wait, listen, what about? Excuse me. You said your first case that you love someone, the person does not love you since when you left. So why did you remain there since you love?
That was
It's like people make things complicated. You said before you were in a situation where you love somebody and the person did not love you back. So after you tried, you left. So since you love the person, you would have just still remained there and maybe, God forbid, you enemy that then is love. Or what do you think?
No, because you're not married. You understand?
Yeah.
You're married
That's what I'm saying. You'd have just stayed and be patient there till the marriage comes now.
No, I cannot because the love that becomes stress.
So what are we? That is something we have. No, it doesn't matter. Since it's stress, you can stay because you love.
No, sorry. This one is
You see what we are saying? You see what we are saying? Okay, in your own case, you're trying to justify it. No.
No, I'm saying it on my own. That's what I know that I have to say about it. You are not legally married. Why would I move because of the love I have for you? Then I say I will be dying.
And then we are saying you have just remained there because love is unconditional, love is no pain, love is this. Then you stay there, you remain there. So why you cannot kill yourself? So you expect somebody else to come and die for something like what you're not sure of.
You don't understand. This one I'm talking about marriage. Marriage is for better purpose. I don't know if you understand what I'm
Okay, that was me. I'm telling you, Nana. If you know that you said my husband love me, I can die for me. You said with full confidence.
That's my husband.
Yes, now wait, of course. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Your husband love you, but if maybe in you know that your husband, maybe assuming that first person that it happened to, sorry, the person you happen to marry that person, will you be saying this you are saying now that you will die for that person, even if the person cannot die for you?
Why will I not die? I will die for him. I will stay there because he's married to me. I'm not.
That is not true. Let's be real.
That's not true because I have children for him. I will stay.
That is not true. Let's be real.
No, I'm telling you the truth. I will stay. If he's married to me, I will stay. I will stay.
If he's married to you, will stay even if you are receiving pain. You will still stay.
Of course, I've been receiving pain before I put left already. You understand?
Let's be real. Nobody will stay. It's out of 100, 2% of women will do. No, women 70% can do it, but for men 2%.
If I have to stay by my own story, what I passed. You yourself will say I really tried.
Yeah, of course, I believe that, but what I'm trying to say is that let's be real.
I really tried as a woman. If I don't need to praise myself, I know.
Of course, we know that.
So what are we talking about? It's not every woman that can even bear what I bear, but I try to bear it, to carry it along.
And that we understand that is true.
I try my best to say it, but it didn't work out. Not that I even married.
Stephen, thanks for that. Stephen, please call in, Stephen. Please call in. Yeah, that's the truth. So let's be real. If we say, "Oh, I love you," let's say the truth of it. Let's not say, "Oh, I love you," because we are on here. One man should call in and justify this thing. Let's be real. Let's say the way it is. Don't say, "Oh, because I say okay, I love you." Then you have to know if it's real love. That is the truth. We missed the call. Someone is trying to call. Oh, which one would I pick? Let me pick. Hello? Wait, hold on, please. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, good evening. We can hear you. Please hold. Please, sorry, hold on. Somebody is on the call. Let her finish before you can call back, please. Yeah, I can hear you, please.
Please, I called because of the last caller. I just called now. It's like you are misunderstanding the whole thing, my dear. You are not getting the point because I understand what she's talking about. So the first relationship, that he said that so she loved the man with all his heart. But at the end, the man does not love her back. They are all married. Do you understand? But this one that she's talking about that she can die for is her husband. They have married together. So he loved the man and he know that the man still loves her. Also.
Yes.
Do you understand? So she says she can die for her. So I understand. It's you that does not understand.
Yeah, I understand my point. No, I understand that part. The parts where she didn't understand. Okay, she said, my husband loved me and can die for me. Likewise me. That was what she said. But in a situation where you are not sure of the love the man has for you, are you going to die for that man? That was my question.
You are not the one that will say it. She that says knows that already. Because
I understand. But it was a question that was passed to me that I answered. You understand? So it was her own turn to answer the same question.
Yeah.
You understand me? It was our own way to answer the whole question. Because you are married to the man. You are sure that this man loves me unconditionally. He can die for me. So likewise, I can die for him. You understand? So that was the way I answered by saying, yeah, if I am married to my husband and I know we have this agape love, that real love with ourselves, of course, I can die for him. That, okay, if maybe I die, tomorrow he's not going to remarry or do something, of course, I can. But in a marriage whereby you're not sure of your partner, you will not expect me to die. And that is the truth. Because if I die and your life continues, you're happy with your... There's some people that they are married, they'll marry with their husband, suffer with their husband, build together. That woman will die. That man, in less than 3 months, he'll go and remarry because he cannot stay. But a woman can stay forever. Like, I don't want to remarry anymore.
Okay, wait, my darling. Let us put it like this. Okay,
Yeah.
Let's assume that maybe the woman die or the man die. The one that went to go and marry. Does it really matter?
Of course it does. There's no love. Because if you love somebody, you love that person forever.
Wait, my dear. When you are in love, you don't know whether the other person loves you or not. Sometimes you will know, sometimes you will not know. You understand? A man can pretend. Listen, a man can pretend. You understand? He can pretend for you for years. You will not know except God open your eye to know that this man is pretending.
Yes, that's true. That's true.
Yeah. Sometimes you will still see it when it's coming. When you have this awareness, you will still know. But it's just that you have already loved this man already. That you cannot do anything about it. You understand? If you are getting married to the man, you don't know which man will go first. Whether it's the man or it's the woman. Anyone can go first. There is no one that is going to be made on this earth. Even if that's the post, that they even have the power to say no, I will not die. But did it for a reason. You understand?
Yeah, Mama.
Maybe
I understand you. I'm hearing you. Please continue.
Okay. It's maybe okay, you married now. So God forbid it, maybe at the end, maybe the woman died. The woman has died, he has gone. Even the man that is remaining, even though he went to go and marry 100 wives and live with them, one day he will still die and live with the wife.
Yes, Mama, that's what I'm saying. I understand what you are saying perfectly. The same thing I'm saying also, before you make sacrifice, you understand me, you should weigh the sacrifice. Of course, I know only that's what I said before, this agape love we are preaching, it's only God that has it. You understand me, that came to die for us. You understand me? Because I have seen so many, like the other call that called, that said she watched a movie. I've seen so many cases whereby the woman and the mother will suffer and build together. Maybe something will happen to the woman. It will not be up to 3 or 4 months. That man will just forget and start living a normal life. So
that is true.
Yeah, that is true. So before we just say, what's that? Would I say this Well, people say I love you, but they don't really know the meaning. For me, I am saying it on here.
Yeah.
If I know that the man I am with or I am married to loves me, I'm ready to go to any length for him to be happy. I can die for him when I know that love is pure love. I cannot just say because I'm on here, I will die. When I know deep down in myself, I'm an hypocrite. I'm not practicing what I'm lying to myself. Do you understand my point, Mama? There's people that say, okay, I will die for you, even if you don't die for me. Yeah, that's their own case. But for me, I will, if the love is pure, you know, oh, this person loved me. We have, you know, you understand what I'm trying to say, that love.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I will die for you,
Yeah.
but you don't think that when I will die in less than 2 months or 3 months, then your life move on. I will not.
Yeah.
I will
Yeah,
not.
that is true.
I will not.
Yeah, that one is true. That
I will
one
not.
is true.
Because people are just
That
saying
one is
it,
true.
when I love you, I can die for you. But that death is a very strong thing. So before we use the word, will you die? We need to take our time to think about it. You understand? It's just like when I asked you, you said agape love is a very strong love, and I have it for one person that's really dear to me. If maybe you said I have it for everybody, then that would be say, you understand me?
It's only cry. It's only
That is the truth. That is the truth. You know, that is the truth. So we just say I can die for you, but when it's in that point of death,
before any human have it for anybody, it can be brother, it can be friend, it can be your child or your husband, whatever. You already know that this same person will do the same thing.
That is my point. Yes. So you cannot just tell me any random person I will die for you because of, no, it doesn't work that way, you know.
Yeah, I call because of the last caller because
to clarify things.
Maybe you misunderstand.
No, I understand perfectly, but it was my own point. I wanted to make her understand, you know, that you can't tell me to choose when that person, I'm not sure that person can go cross cannot cross a gutter for me. You want me to cross a sea for that person? It doesn't work that way. You understand me? That is the truth. So before you go into sacrifice or oath, marriage, you know, it's a bond. You know, it's a bond.
Yeah, it's a bond. Yeah. So marriage is supposed to be bond, but these days
it is not. It
doesn't work.
That's what I'm trying to say. It doesn't work. People are just saying because we are on. I will die for you, but it's not truth. If I say it now, I will die for you because just to please the viewers or please, she said she go die, but deep down, I not go. Maybe I not go do one. But me, I'm saying it. If I know the person I'm with really love me, like now I have few people in my life, you know, that are really dear to me, that I will not want to hurt them no matter what they do to me. If it means me hurting them, I will stay away from those people, not to hurt them, because they sacrifice a lot of things in my life. Do you understand what I mean? So if maybe I just tell you I love you and I'm lying to myself, that I'm an hypocrite. I'm not practicing what I'm preaching. You understand me? So some people just say I will love you just to tell you for that lip sync, for you to feel happy. No, what we should be doing is how to make this love we are preaching, how to make it happen. You understand me? How to talk to the men, please love your wife. Women, please love your husband, be submissive. Let everybody live in that agape love that we understand, not biased love. You understand me? So I will not be saying, I will therefore.
That's why we need to practice what we preach.
Yes, exactly.
So you cannot preach what you did not practice.
Of course, I will not.
And you cannot give, just like maybe you cannot give
what you don't have. Yes,
it's what you have that you give out. So that's it. You know, sometimes it depends on the level of your understanding of life.
Yes,
you understand. You know, sometimes you will understand this life differently. Than me, I will understand it differently.
Yes,
you understand. And the level. There is a level how you will go in life. So there are some people that understand lesser, while some understand higher. So depends the level you understand the life about. Like me now, I have understand this life that there is nothing on this there is nothing. There is nothing that we are taking away from here. Everything we get here, we leave it here. So sometimes. We have to balance it. We have to take it easy. We have to love ourselves. We have to love people around us. People that show love, we have to give it back to them. Do you understand? And maybe people that doesn't show you, you decide or you have it, you can still show it doesn't matter. And it doesn't take anything away. Instead, it's adding more to your life, because when you love, you are happy. When you love, you have joy in you. When you love, you have peace. When you love, you have different things. Anything you are doing is joy all around, because there is love in you. So that is it. That is why love is very important. If you understand it all, because many people does not know what is love.
Yes.
They are just saying it, love every minute. They don't even know it.
I will die for you. I love you. I will. If it happens now, nobody's going to die. The people that will say they don't think so, they will want to do it. Let's practice what we preach.
That's funny.
Yeah, that's the truth.
That's just funny. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's a nice topic.
Yeah, it's a nice topic, and we need to deliberate more on it.
I love the topic, so that is why I'm calling.
But my mama, how love makes blind. Stephen, call and contribute. Mama, do you see that this topic of no man has called in to contribute on this topic?
Because men doesn't have love.
Okay.
It's only few.
So that's what we are saying. That's where we are coming from. So you want me to go and die for somebody that cannot even define what love is? You understand what I'm saying? I'm talking about it generally, not specific. You get my point? Like a general thing. Like most of us now talking about love is women, because we have the love. You understand me? Yeah. But in the same way, no man can call into say, okay, this is the meaning of love. So you want that woman now to come and say, okay, it's somehow.
A lot of men doesn't understand what is love.
That is it. That is the truth.
It's lost. Okay, let's assume now the men that say, okay, I love this woman, you get married to this one, maybe something happened. Something happened along. What will you do? Can you stay? Can you endure?
No man can stay. That is the truth. Every woman will stay. That is the truth. The only one that will not stay, maybe she's possessed, but like 80% of women can stand, but men will not stand. They will in less than 1 week. So they don't get 1 week, they eye for corner.
It's only the one that the believers that have the fear of God and know what love takes for. That is the only the men that will stay. Because maybe if there is anyone that has a fear of God, they will come out and speak. That
is the thing. We've been here for more than nobody has even spoke with us. I've been on, I want to talk. We should be love. We concern love. Now, they will talk for their men. They will laugh. So you also
love is going to bed.
Yes.
Woman to bed.
Yes.
Woman cook for me. Woman have children for me.
That is
woman do this. Wash my clothes. That is love. Far be it. That is not love. If you love somebody, if you please yourself, the way it will pay you, the same way you will feel for the other partner that you say you love. If you love somebody, you will not even do anything that wants the person.
Of course.
You mistakenly, immediately you will apologize and try to change from it, never to occur for the second time, because you love the person. You have conscience. You feel. So when you don't have it, I don't know what you will give.
That is it. Love is conscience. Yes, that is it.
May God help all of us.
Amen. That is the truth. So love, that is the truth.
May God open our eyes to know, to understand what love calls for, not lost.
That is the truth.
Oh, it's all right. God will help us.
Amen.
God will help the men and the women.
Especially the men in Jesus' name. I'm telling you. Especially the men in Jesus' name. See, someone say the way my kids' father they do. They say the way my kids' father they do things. I already know if I die, him or his family go run. So you can imagine the woman already knows her fate. So this kind of a woman now, you can't say, okay, so tomorrow something can happen, I can't die for them. That's what I'm saying. Please, Auntie Blessing, please call in and contribute. Please call in and contribute. Still say amen, Pastor. Please call in and contribute. We'd love to hear from you. Please call in. You can call me at WhatsApp or Facebook or direct. Please call me and contribute. That's the truth. You can imagine what the woman is saying. It's not her fault. It's what she has seen. It's what she has experienced. You understand? So sometimes we don't just judge people by what they say, you know. Probably she has given a lot to that relationship, but she's not getting it back.
Yeah, I understand. Another thing you will know, my darling, it's not by force to love.
Yes.
You understand? It's not by force. It's natural. It's in you already.
Yes, not true.
God created it with love. You have it already. So that is why you see most people, it's difficult for them to love because they don't have it.
Yes.
You understand? They don't have it. And sometimes they will pretend that I love my children. What love? When you don't other people, you don't even have love in you. Why is it that it's only your children you love? You never love now your sister, or your friend, or your mother, or your father, but you say you love them. Is it possible? If I may ask, I keep on asking this question.
So this love is a very broad, is a broad subject, you know. It's a very broad one, you know. And everybody's. It's only women that can stand to talk about these things. Men will not want to stand.
Mostly it's women that love.
Yes, that's the truth. That's just the truth.
Go ahead, the men.
Amen. That's just the truth. Let me come out now and say I have 10 ladies looking for a boyfriend or a husband.
All of them will come.
What are we saying? No, we are talking about what is just a simple question. What is love? Just answer it in your own way. You don't need to speak. But how many people? Nobody. Try this show. We are here now almost 2 hours, 30 minutes. Nobody has spoken on. They cannot even define it. So, your one as person say you go. They will not. Nobody. They run from this kind of conversation.
There is one day I remember I asked somebody, one guy. I say, please, can you define love for me? He said that sanitation is not love.
You see? You see? Sanitation is not love. Abi, you don't tell you what you know now. Abi, I agree to not me say I love you. I say, tell you what you know now. I agree to not me say I love you.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it's like her. Yes.
Understand love. So he's lost. He's lost already.
Yes.
He's lost. Sanitation is not love. What concerns sanitation is not love. Concern love.
That's just the truth. So let's just pray that we love who love us. Then all these things will not be a problem. But when you love the person that don't love you, it's hell.
Yeah, it's hell.
Yes, it's hell.
It's the person that you love that does not love you that has a problem.
Of course,
but problem, I'm telling you.
Yeah, it's the truth. I believe you.
Problem. You will not understand.
I believe
you. I know the reason why I said it. Because at the end, if he missed that love, if he abused that love,
he will not get it again. Yes.
All the rest of it, he will never find love.
Of course, I believe what you are saying. Yes, you are right.
So that is it. So there is nothing to regret. Me, I am not regretting anything. Even though I love you, you abuse the love. No problem.
No problem. There's a direct caller. Please hold on. There's a direct caller to end your call now. Hello.
Hello. Good morning.
Yeah. Good morning. Thanks for calling.
I really enjoyed the topic anyway.
Yeah, thank you very much.
It's about love, whatever. This love about friendship, not about man or woman, but a normal friendship, about maybe you are in friendship with a girl or a lady friend or whatever, just casual friend. Some people, when you say, let me take this person as my own, some people use the opportunity, you will just hate them. You will take you, understand? Maybe you say, okay, I like this person, let me welcome this person to my life as my sister or my brother. They will be thinking they want to get you, they want to get something from you that you don't know what you are doing. Some people take it like that.
Yeah, take it for granted.
Yeah. So when you notice that kind of person, what you will do, just run. Run away from that person. That's number one thing. About the relationship about man and woman, that end up with marriage or baby father. This love of it, you cannot kill yourself. Somebody cannot kill, because there are some people, there are some men that can pretend. Even the women also. Some women can pretend they put love. They have a target in that man's life. They will try to take that target. When they are not able to do it, they will start misbehaving. Like for the women, also to the men. When they have targets in that woman's life, if they are not able to get the target, maybe the woman understand, they will be misbehaving. That is just it. So what you will do for you to die there, because suffering run, you know, for your dear life. Imagine man and woman, they will say they are husband and wife, or they have not get married, they have children. One will be keeping secrets. That is nonsense. Then you as a woman, anything you will do, you will tell the man. But the man will be turning the back of the topic for you. That is problem. Also to some women. Some women doing that also. I have seen. It's not their fault. It's what they are seeing outside. That is why some women are doing it. So my advice to men and women, if you know that you did not love a woman, leave that woman alone, because every man have a wife and every woman have an husband. You leave her, let her go. They don't meet who you want love, who want respect her as best way it be. I know that some men will be listening now. They're shocking themselves.
And they tell you they're not good talking, so they're not nobody. They're not good talking. Everybody don't run.
Love man, or if you guys know that you did not love the woman, maybe it's because of the character or because of the family background, please leave that woman alone. Don't kill her. Just leave her and let her go. If you have children with her, go and be visiting those children. Make everything comfortable for those children. Leave her, not with death or not with injury, please. Also to women, if you make a mistake that maybe you think that this man is a perfect man, at the end you see him is not a perfect man, please just leave the man and let the man go. Don't go and do something stupid. Maybe you did not love the man again. You will be taken before the man will come from outside. You will be in another man's house. No, pack your load and go in peace, not in pieces.
Yes.
Because adultery causes a lot of things to kids. Some kids will be sick. There will be not thinking in the school where they cannot focus in the school. It can lead to many things. So these things are advice to the men and women. If you know you do not love the person you call your husband or your wife, please leave that person. Then you pray for forgiveness. Say, God, what to do now? You understand my feeling. Just leave that person and go. Because the way some men do, so that's why I'm saying it to.
Yeah, Mama, you said the way my kid's father do. Can you please explain more on that?
It's very clear. I can't die for any man. Very, very clear. It's very clear.
It's clear. What is clear?
The way I write that thing, I cannot die for him. Because the way you do, I have 3 kids for him. Then they hear my voice, maybe he did. I have 3 kids for him. Man will be coming from work or coming from outside. We just greet the man. The next thing we give you red eye. You go, you know what you do. Not the movie. Either I don't chop one woman food, or you don't already tire for you. You go say, this woman, I'm not woman. You know. Even if you give the man €5 before, reduce that €5 to 50 cents. Save your service for the children when you born for them. In case the day when you draw share, no me for not for grant.
You see?
I speak good native English. Please, if you are giving your husband ₦5 before, reduce it to 50 cents. In case if he open back door for you, you can see accounts to start up with your children. That is my advice.
But Mama, please, what is the problem? Why is this love not working? Because I don't understand. What is the problem? Is it the men or the women or what? What do you think is the problem?
Some men are bad, some women are bad. So that is just it. Some men, so that is that old lady that calls for. That's why I asked her, are you a pastor? No. It's only a pastor can tolerate. I cannot tolerate.
Okay.
I cannot tolerate, Jared.
Mama, what if you love somebody, you can tolerate the person? Why you cannot tolerate? Why? What is the reason?
Okay, maybe today you quarrel for one issue, maybe a little something just happened. He will tell that I will not do it again. Tomorrow he will do it. He will say sorry. The next day he will do it again. You will know that woman or that man will not change again. He's pleading for one thing, one particular thing. You have to do fasting and prayer. If you see the fasting and prayer is not working, leave the person alone and go. It's not compulsory that the man you have, the man that you have the kids for, you will be your husband forever, or he will be your wife forever. Our Heavenly Father even know that some certain things will happen in this world. That is why he said a marriage is for better, for worse. And in a scripture, he writes a wonderful statement there. I love that word, that voice a bit. You know that some men and some women is very stupid. That is if you cannot do divorce, a bit divorce. Don't know. That is why they write that word in the Bible. Some people will say it's only adultery. Only adultery. If I caught you for 6 feet before you go divorce.
So, Mama, if you dare position say you want me to save your children and your husband, you not go save your husband and you don't put up.
I don't understand.
Maybe you did like swimming pool, for instance. You, your children, and your husband, you need to save only one person. You know if you save your guy.
I know if you go inside there. I call for help.
He said I call for help, Mama. Okay, well, what's your own definition of love now? What do you want to define as love?
You will see for the start, if you see my friend come and say there's no love.
Okay, there's no love. See, God have mercy.
Yeah.
I will say, Mama, we have love, yes.
Romeo and Juliet died for love. But the rest of us, there's no love.
Mama, I wanted to make this love come into existence. That because we need this love now.
We'll leave the rest for Jesus.
Oh, wow.
Not the real concentrate. Maybe there is a love that died at that time in my secondary school. The beautiful ones are not yet gone. So the word is Aragaroni. It's turning around. Anything we see inside, we bear it. So
God help us.
Heavenly Father should help us in Jesus' name.
Amen. Thank you, Mama.
Nobody is perfect. I'm not perfect.
Yes, I know.
As I'm talking now, I have 3 kids. It's only me that is inside. So when you see something, you say, I beg, Jared. Thank you, my sister.
Thank you, Mama. Good night, Mama. Thank you very much for contributing. Yeah, bye, Mama. Yeah, we have another caller. 2 more calls before we go. We will leave by 2:30. Hello. Yeah, hello. Good evening. Thanks for calling.
Good evening. Thank you for putting
keeping you alive.
All right. The first man in the house. That's nice.
First man in the house. That's a blessing. That's a good blessing. So today, I just want to come to the topic about what is love. Yeah. So I will explain to you ladies now, because I've noticed you ladies, you are passionate men in this life. So today, I will explain that one simple thing. If you are a correct lady, you find the correct guy. If you are a correct man, you find the correct lady. You attract what you are. So women that are complaining in this life that men are rubbish, you most likely yourself, you are rubbish too, because you attract what you are. So that's one thing I wanted to say. And what is love? To be honest with you, I cannot really answer this question, because me myself, I don't really know what is love yet. Because as you can hear, I'm a young boy. But to explain to all of you, law of attraction is real. So if you notice in your life that you are not attracting good men, most likely you are doing something that's not correct yourself. So you should try and change that, to be honest with you. But yeah, I don't know what to say next to that. You know, that's just a fact. You can like it or not. That's just a fact.
Okay, so if maybe for instance you happen to love a girl and she does not love you in return, that means you are attracting what you are.
You're attracting what you are. To be honest, if you're a guy, you go to the club every weekend, you want to show off, you only wear designer, most likely you will find girls talking to you that only like those kind of things.
Yeah, I understand. No, what I mean is that you find a girl that doesn't go to the club, but you happen to love this girl. She doesn't love you in return. Does that mean you are attracting your likes?
No, look, listen. If so, you have to wait to repeat your question, because I don't really understand.
I said, assuming you see a girl now, you don't, maybe in your school or whatever, your workplace, you like this girl, and she doesn't like you. She doesn't like you. Does that mean you are attracting who you're like you are attracting your kind of person?
But you say she don't like me, so how did I attract her?
No, you. It's for like me, for instance, I can see a girl that I like. The girl doesn't like me. So does that mean I'm attracting my likes?
You like somebody, but she doesn't like you back.
Yes.
Then you did not attract anything because she doesn't like you.
But sometimes you still want to stay in that relationship or not, because you love that person and you start getting pain.
Yeah.
So does that mean the pain you are getting is what you actually deserve?
No, the pain is not what you deserve, but that's what I'm saying. People make certain mistakes sometimes. Look, if you look at to be honest, I will give all of you today a very sweet example. Please listen to me carefully. All the ladies in this life today, I will teach all of you something. Yeah? So listen to me. Yeah? If you see one thing, if you know, like for example, you are starting to know somebody, you like the person looks good, and you want to start loving that person, yeah? Make sure you take your time. Make sure you take your time. Females, they like to rush. I don't know why females like to rush. Because females, you will say, I want to marry in 3 years with this guy. Can you wait? Can you wait? If you don't wait, everything will go time. Because that's one thing the ladies have a problem with. I cannot lie.
So they are desperate for marriage.
Desperate for marriage. And if you are desperate for marriage, the thing will spoil. The thing will not make sense. You marry man to man, before you know you have wasted so many years with the wrong person. Make sure you take your time with what you are doing, and everything shall go good. That's what I have to say.
Yeah, I have another question for you. Hold on. Can you stay with can you stay away from sex before marriage?
To be honest, that thing is today, 2020, that thing is hard to avoid. Sex most of the time happens before marriage, if you like it or not. But if you decide to love somebody, you can grow in a relationship telling each other that you will avoid sex, and after you married, you can start it all over again. It's not the correct way, but you can discipline each other, and you cut it off. It's your own choice, You can tell your partner, I don't want to have sex with you until you marry, even though you're not a virgin anymore, you can still do that.
Okay. And I have another question. If you're to be in a swimming pool and you happen to be are you married?
I'm not married yet, but yeah, I have a girlfriend.
Okay, if you are in a swimming pool and you happen to be with your mother your sister, your girlfriend? Who will you save?
Who will I save?
Mm.
You know, that's a hard question, but to be honest with me, that one, I don't know if I can answer that question.
Of course, you can answer.
But what is the essence of that question? Because to be honest, if I only have one option to save one of them, it's going to be a big loss to me because I will still lose to people.
Of course, but who? That's the love. That means you don't have love, or you have love.
I have love for 3 of those people in this week. They're explaining to me that my sister, my mother, and my girlfriend are drowning in the pool. And I have to take one of them. If I take my mother, I will lose my sister and my girlfriend. But to be honest, in my eyes, my family is number one. So if I were to choose, I would choose between my mother and my sister. So
okay. But what if your mother was given the option to choose between you, her husband, and her sister, and she choose her husband instead of you?
If my mother decides to choose her husband, if her husband leaves her, don't come back to this side. Don't come back to this side. Because I will tell you, go back to that husband that you come from. And I will tell you that one today. Don't give me anything.
Yeah, very funny.
No, but so without any jokes aside, if that one were to happen, I will tell you to go back to your husband. You dump me or you put me aside, then if your husband seems to show his true colors or do anything stupid a couple of years, don't come back to this side. That's the truth.
Okay. So can you die for love?
If I can die for love? No, I cannot die for love because I cannot come and kill myself, to be honest.
Why can't you die for love? Well, it is love.
It is love, but there's no way. Look, to be honest, there are a lot of people in this world, you know. If you can love one person, you will for sure find somewhere else another love again, you know.
Okay.
But to be honest, I cannot kill myself for love. That one is for sure.
You see, the first man said he cannot die for love. So if one the first man said he cannot die for love, so you can find love somewhere else.
Is there any woman here that said they can die for
love? Of course, a lot of them say they will die for love. Everybody in short.
Why would you wait? Can you explain it to me? Because me as a man, I'm listening to and I'm learning. How can a woman die for love? Which love are you receiving that you can die for it? Please explain to me.
Yeah, because basically they have agape love, this kind of love that in every condition they are with the man, they love for better, for worse, the dead do them part, so they can sacrifice their life for that man because of that love.
Okay, that is very, very funny, to be honest. But dying for love, you know, to be honest, I think many people don't really realize what dying means. Dying, let's break it another example. If your partner were to go to jail for 21 years, would you wait 21 years for your partner, or would you move on with your life? Because many people define waiting for your partner as love. If you can wait for your partner for 21 years in jail, that means you love the person truly. But can a woman tell me in this life today that they can do that? Can you give that sacrifice to a man? Nobody is dying here. You are just waiting 21 years for your husband to come out of jail. Is there somebody in this life? I want one woman to, I will call you back. Let's get another call. I want a female to answer this question.
Okay. All right.
Anybody, anyone, Gladys, Idosa, or Idoel Blessing, anyone in this chat today, please call Precious now and answer that question.
Okay.
Can you wait
21 years
for your husband to come out? Yes or no? Simple question.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank
I'll come
you.
back later again.
All right.
See you. Thank you.
So the first man has given you the basis of the definition you need for all the answers. He said he cannot die for love. He said nobody. Okay. So that's what are we arguing about? So the only thing we say, nobody can die. That way, you say he cannot die for love. Why will he die for love? What's the reason? Because if the love goes, he will find the love somewhere else. You see. So basically, that's what everybody's saying. Before you die for somebody, you need to be sure that person actually deserves the death. Because you don't just I will die for you when you are saying it because of saying sake, So he's asking, is there any woman here that will wait for 21 years for your partner to be in prison? It's not death. Now you go wait 21 years. Can you wait for your partner for 21 years? Can you wait, please? Mama Blessing said nobody. Okay, so what, you cannot wait for somebody that went 21 years in prison. Then how are you going to die for that person? How are you going to die? So definitely most people just say I will die, but they hardly understand the word death. You know, it's deeper than what we just say. We just say, for before you say something, you have to think deeply, you know. So basically, let's love who we love, who loves us. Say exactly how can you die for that person then? So that is it. How can you die for the person? Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, good evening. Thanks for calling.
This guy is very funny.
Uh-huh.
Very fun.
Mm-hmm. So you can see the first Mekola has answered everything we be thinking in our head. We just arguing. Why you not go die? Why you go die? You see, from a man perspective, he said no, he cannot, because if
that is for his own. That is for him. Is his choice. You understand? Maybe for him, he cannot die. For another person, he can die. Depends on choice. You understand? There is nobody that is staying in prison for 21 years. I've never heard it.
In America, I think they have that. They have that long term now. They have it in America.
21 years. Okay. Let's assume maybe you have married. You have a kid. Maybe you have 2 or 3 kids. It happened that the man went to prison. Of course, I will wait. I will wait. Do you understand? But if I have not married to him, I will not wait. But if I'm married, I will wait.
Okay. She said if she's married to the person, she will wait. But if she's not married, she's not going to wait. So that's the answer. She says she has waited 2.5 years and is still waiting. Hey, yeah, 21 years. Okay, said my friend, her boyfriend is in jail for 21 years. Her boyfriend, she has waited for 2 years and a half and she's still waiting.
So
let's see how it goes. She still have about I think it's about 17 years plus to wait. So let's see how long she can wait for. But basically, not everybody can wait.
Not everybody. The choice depends. The choice, not everybody. It can never be everybody. Maybe out of 100, you understand? You will see 5, or you even see 3. Do you understand?
This what is I wish I can invite you over so that you can come and preach this love, because you have the agape love, so you need to preach it on, you know, because basically.
Who are you inviting?
You caller, if maybe I can invite you over.
To where?
To my city, so you can preach this agape love very well. Because basically most people we are living now without, there's no agape love. We just have a casual love.
Even casual love, how many people have it? It's few.
It's few, but
yeah.
Well, pray, that's it.
It's few. It's very few.
To 21 years I pray, you know.
Yeah. It's possible. If you are married to the man, you will wait. Where are you going? What are you looking for?
Most people will not wait. Even common distance relationship that maybe the woman is in Africa, the man comes to you. You don't know how many problems that occur. Talking of J.
Many will not even wait.
So that we are saying. It's the same thing we are saying here. It's the same thing.
That is choice. My choice is not yours.
Of course, yes, I know. Of course, that's true.
So that's it. And maybe you can decide I cannot wait. Maybe I can decide I can wait. Depends. I have a friend. She's very young. Do you understand? She married and she had 1 kid. Then the husband died. For the past 7 years, she decided not to marry. She decided not to have any affair with any man. So I asked her why. You are still young. You understand? He said that she don't want, because if she get married to any man, at the end the man will be treating that son bad. She will not be happy. So for that reason, she decided not to marry anymore till she died. So it's her choice. But many people will not. They will say, I am still young. Do you understand? So it depends on choice. And depends on the love you share with that man. Do you understand? There is this love that there is love that how am I going to say?
Unconditional love.
If you have bond, is a friend. Is a friend, is a brother, is everything to you. Do you understand? The bond is there. The body language is there. It's very difficult for you to move. You can you can move on, but maybe to be dating another man or having another man in your life is difficult today, because you will be thinking that you can never see a man that will be like your husband that have same bond. Maybe along the line you will find, but the same depends. You don't know. So life is all about choice. It's what you want for yourself.
All right, thank you.
So, thank you very much.
Thank you for contributing. Yeah. So basically, life is all about choice. What works for you might not work for others. So let's just pray we get 21 years, not be 21 days. Oh, yeah, that is true. So if you are visiting that's true, of course. So some people can, and I think the world population out of 100%, I don't think up to 2% will wait for 21 years. So it varies anyway. But let's just pray that we love those who love us, and we sacrifice for somebody that can sacrifice for us also. Because when you give love to the wrong person, at the end of the day, it's going to hurt you badly. So bad. It's going to be boom, 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 boom on you. So thanks for everyone that called. If you still have any contribution, please kindly contribute before we go. Okay, we have it. Hello?
Hello, yes, I'm back again.
Yeah,
thank you for the last caller. The last caller that called. God bless you. Thank you for calling. So I have something else that I have on my mind and I want to speak about, So there's this thing about females wanting to marry, Why is marriage so important these days? Because me looking as a man, we don't really understand why marriage in a party, in a hall, is very necessary. So can somebody explain to me why marriage can maybe like define love also? Because if you don't marry a woman, it looks like you don't love her, but I don't really.
Yeah, because no, marriage is not as if it's what we want. It is the instruction that God gave to us as his children. It's written. So basically, we are supposed to get married even before having sex, but we've gone against that rule or that law. You understand me?
So marriage. So to keep it short, marriage is actually important due to your religion.
Yes, due to religion. Yes, and it's like a bond. But if you are not married, you can do anything. You see, even some women that are still married, they still cheat on their husband. But basically, when you are married, it's like a bond that it's you I want. The man don't have to cheat. The woman don't have to cheat. So that's what it's supposed to be. It's like it's.
Okay, but that is true. But it is bonded to religion. But what I've noticed myself is that today, a lot of marriages, they are true. They are not more done because of the love. Of course, it started because you are in a relationship with somebody, you want to marry the person. But most people nowadays, it's like how can I say?
A show off.
It's like a show off. I hope somebody understands what I'm trying to say. Like, if people go to marriages, they'll be saying, "Oh my God, there was not enough drinks. There were not enough food." But you did not come there for those things, I believe.
And so that's exactly what we are still saying. The mindset of humans have been changed. Has been we have been distracted from the real purpose. You understand me? So it has been changed.
Yeah, exactly. So this question, I like your question for today. What is wrong? But to give a clear answer is very hard. But yeah, that is my contribution.
Yeah, thank you very much. I appreciate you calling. Yeah, thank you. Have a nice night. Yeah, bye. Yeah, bye. So basically, that is that. This love of what is love is a very strong question that most people cannot answer. It's a very strong question. You see, we are 3 hours plus online. Only one man called in to contribute, and he himself said, "I will not die for love." So that is for him. I'm sure there are some men out there that would die, but out of 100%, I don't think it's up to 10%. That's the truth. But for women, I know out of 100, 70% will die for men. That is the truth. It's not because I'm a woman, but of course, I've seen a lot of women, family friends and all that. I've seen it, so I know the truth. So anyway, guys, if you have any more contribution, you can quickly write. If it's your first time watching my video, please kindly subscribe and share my video. Thank you for joining. Any more comment, any more contribution? I hope you enjoyed the topic today. I'll try to be back tomorrow also with another interesting topic. If you have any question in mind or anything you want us to discuss, It's an open discussion. Please, you can also let me know. You can write me on what you want to talk about. Then we can discuss it openly. But there's something that is bothering you and you need advice on what to do. You can also drop your comment and let me know, guys. Thank you for joining me. Everybody that stayed up to this time. Thank you, Stevie. Thank you, Auntie Glad. Thank you, Mama Blessing. Thank you, Sophia Vincent. Thank you, Gifts. Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody that came to join me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you all. Thanks, and thank you. Please share the video and invite your friends also. And you guys have a good night rest. I will just leave the system on for now. We can still be chatting if you want us to chat. I'll be on my phone. We will chat briefly. If you have any comments, please let me know, guys. Just let me know what you think. Please try to love you back. Don't take love for granted. It's really hot when somebody loves you and you turn it into stones. Please give love back in return. Don't give stones instead of love. It's really hot. Heartbreak is not something somebody wished for. There are so many marriages that they are living. There's no love. There's no happiness. What is life without love? It's worthless. It's worthless. And let's practice what we preach. Don't just say I will die when you know you cannot die. Don't deceive anybody. Be real. Say what you mean and say what you can do. Good night. Yeah, I'm telling them also. Please, and we all have to try to work towards love, because it's very important. Life without love is worthless. I will just leave the system on, then I take my phone, then we can chat a bit. Yeah, thank you guys for joining me tonight.